Bang, bang. What up, Lisa Jackson? Terrell Brown. What up, Tony? What up, everybody? I was asked by one too many people to check in, so I'm checking in. What's up, y'all? Compton Crip Origins. I'm pretty much finished with part one of Mad Rock and the Watergate, so it'll be up tomorrow evening. After I get off this live, I'll finalize it and upload it. But one thing that was on my mind is earlier when I was talking about the pillars of Kev Mac videos, somebody in the comment section, I believe it was Drop 16, reminded me that Monster Cody was one of the pillars during the phone interview. So I didn't mean to leave out Monster. I had totally forgot about the phone interview. But then I also thought about Rockhead. Rockhead also had that Oaks Park video, that first one that really set it off. So I forgot all about Monster, Rockhead, and OGQs. So those three dudes who all happen to be interviewed together slipped my mind because of the most recent interview. So props to all three of them dudes. They weren't too big to come on Kev Mac videos. And then special shout out to Pretty Kenny, Tico Bean, all them dudes, man. So good looking out, y'all. So now that I corrected that, I'm getting a lot of mail about the Bebop Watts. A couple people want to come on. Scottsdale Pot Rule. I think it was Scottsdale. Yeah, Scottsdale Pyru. They say the Bebop Watts got it wrong. So either I'll straighten it out or they'll come on and straighten it out themselves. They said Bebop Watts wasn't no Crips in their hood and the fight at Banning High didn't go the way Cool said it went. And so we'll be looking for them to respond, I suppose. But I'm not doing no interviews in February, period. I got too much shit already that everybody want me to drop. I got too much shit I got to work on with Mark 7 and the Nipsey Hussle tribute. So I'll get to him in March and whoever else. I'm going to get a few interviews in March. So y'all that's on deck, y'all want your hood done, y'all want to meet up, it'll be in March, not February. Plus, coming to LA every week is exhausting. Even every other week is exhausting. So I'm working, I'm locked in, I'm constantly working from sundown to sunup. I'm in my comfort zone. I need to spit out these videos I already got, y'all. Good looking out, G-Rock. Appreciate it. White History Month. Damn, bro. Whatever that means. Super Bowl is old news. We're not talking about the Super Bowl. We talk about history, but that game's so old. That's prehistoric history. We're not talking about Super Bowl right now. Oh yeah, that's old, man. I didn't quit gambling. I never quit gambling. I quit playing table games. I quit playing craps, blackjack, roulette, and those type of things. Poker, Pai poker. I mean, Super Nine, Baccarat, but not gambling. I still gamble every now and then on sports. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That shit got me tired, man. That shit had me beat all last month. I was beat. Yes, sir, G. Lou. I'm trying my best, bro. Mike Morris, good looking out. Tell the video debaters to stop watching and come on. Man, I tell all y'all that. Somebody mention your hood and if they don't got it right, Michael DeRose said just come in and fill in the blanks. Correct the history, fill in the blanks, and move on. No need to shit on nobody. No need to get mad at nobody. Just come correct it or fill in what they left out. Everybody's welcome. For the record, that means you too, Avalons. I don't know why that guy from Avalon in the comment section think I got something against Avalon. Because if I had something against Avalon, we got plenty of ammunition, plenty of enemies in the immediate area that could come on and throw out some dirt. That ain't what we about. It's not what I'm about. It ain't about putting Avalon down or keeping Avalon out of history. The Avalons are welcome on Kev Mac videos. If my crew's not around, I'll do it myself. We can do it with just me. Just saying. Fitzgerald, what up, man? I like them 2 songs you sent me. I like the one with You By Yourself better. Those are some good songs, bro. I like them songs you sent me. Lakers are still the Lakers, man. Lakers had these little downfalls, these mental blocks, these coaching mistakes that's still costing us, man. But I hope the Dodgers get it together. I'm expecting more out of the Dodgers this year. So y'all already know. Those that know me, you already know. Baseball season, these interviews fix to be almost obsolete, if not obsolete. You know I'm going on a long break baseball season. You already know. But somebody reminded me we can still go live though. We can still go live. We can still have special guests. Still have people give information and history via lives. Lakers got hit by players 6'6" and under with no center, right? How do we lose to a team with no center? No team in the middle. You know the funniest part about that? Excuse me, I had 3 people call me and tell me that Houston don't stand a chance because they ain't got nobody in the middle. Didn't even take 24 hours to prove them wrong. It used to be my money season, but it's the time that I just enjoy baseball. I love my baseball. I don't like to get interrupted. I just love baseball. I watch it from morning to night. In the beginning of the season, the games start early, so that's what I really love about baseball. Come into March, early April. Man, for real. And then Houston turned around and get blew out tonight. Houston lost by down there 40 tonight. Houston was so tired, they didn't even score 100 points tonight against Phoenix. They exerted all their energy beating the Lakers. Those may have been Pyrus. I don't know if they was front hoods or Pyrus. It was at Centennial High School in the yearbook or newspaper. So I don't know what they was. I don't know who was who in the picture, but it was at Centennial High during the years that Bam went there. Jason Williams, good looking out. Oh, you know, I've been saying that about Harden since the first season with Oklahoma City. But I ain't gonna lie, there's some games with Harden ball and make me rethink the shit I be talking about. So I just narrow it down to the big game. He ain't what he is, what people think he is in the big game. Because he damn sure be having some good games. Yeah, I already said that. The Rockets got killed tonight. I told you about damn near 40. Over 30, right? Oh, man. How? Because I love baseball. How many times do I got to say love? Let me give you an example, Jerome. How can you deal with your baby mama all day? Like, I couldn't deal with your baby mama, homie. Like, not all day. Like, she'd have to leave. Like, I couldn't deal with your baby mama all day unless I had bread. And I'm talking about the bread in the kitchen for her to eat to keep her mouth full. No, I'm just kidding, bro. But no, I love baseball like you love your baby mama. I love baseball like you love the gamble. You feel me? I just love baseball, homie. I didn't know Big U personally. I just knew of Big U when I was in high school. You know, Big U name rang. Plus, my brother went to school with Big U. My brother knew Big U, so I heard the name. I didn't know him. I knew his crew, but I didn't know him. I knew his crew because they used to come up the block around the corner from me, and I would see him at the different arcade spots. We had one on Slauson and one on West Boulevard. So I would see the AG Hustlers back in 81, 82 coming up the hill. So I don't know. A lot of my homies love baseball, but not everybody. I know a lot of dudes that don't like baseball at all, and they damn sure can't watch it. They can't sit and watch it. I agree, John Williams. I absolutely agree. What's up, Carl Wade? That's like soccer. I watch soccer too. Soccer's fun to play too, but I watch it too. I mean, come on, man. You from the South, bro. You gotta know that they don't want black players in Atlanta. They had a lot of good black players though, just not a lot of them. Well, who they had? They had Ronnie Gant, Deion Sanders. They had Hank Aaron back in the day. Who else they had? See, I think Dusty Baker was a Brave before he came to the Dodgers. But baseball is not really a black man's sport no more, not on the major league level. You know, they had Dave Justice. Dave Justice is black. I mean, normally when we talk about black people, they don't bring up David Justice. But hey, I mean, you know, Team Light Skin, go Dave. They didn't have no Frank Thomas. Frank Thomas was on the Chicago White Sox. They didn't have no Ozzie Smith. I was joking, Fitzgerald. It was a joke, man. I know David Justice is black, man. In fact, if I remember correctly, he was Afrocentric. They had Big Hurt. I don't remember the Big Hurt being on Atlanta. He was a Chicago White Sox when he came up. Fred McGriff, they had McGriff. I can't stand watching tennis, man. I can't watch a whole tennis game unless I'm betting in play. If I'm not betting in play, I can't watch a whole tennis game. But I feel you though. I feel you, man. I've been like that for 50 years or 30 years gambling wise. So I feel you, Jerome, without question. Mhm. Yeah, that's a bad number, man. That's not even a full team. We don't even have enough black players in the league to have our own baseball team out of like 32 teams. Sad, but nevertheless, we can't blame baseball. We can't blame America. We can't blame ownership or general managers when we got people saying they don't like baseball, they can't watch baseball, and people saying that blacks don't need to go out for sports all the time because a small percentage will make it to the professional level. We got so many black people that don't even like baseball and don't want us playing sports that we can't blame nobody but ourselves. We letting all the sports and parks and recreations take out baseball fields, put in soccer fields, and shit like that. And so if we don't care, we can't complain. Simple as that. I complain because I love baseball. And I think it kept a lot of kids out of trouble playing baseball. 9 times out of 10, a kid playing baseball didn't go gang banging or getting in trouble until after the baseball game or until the weekend or at school. But on the baseball field at practice and all that shit, motherfuckers was practicing trying to win. And you didn't go gangbang before a baseball game. Like who puts in work before a baseball game? Who goes spray paint on a wall before a baseball game? It's like you getting ready for game day. You feel me? You putting your cleats on, your long socks, your stirrups, your cup, you got your glove, you might be doing some push ups or sit ups, you got your bat, you in the batting cage, you swinging the bat, you playing catch with your partners. To me, baseball was cool for kids, man. I don't know. Now, these are actually three sports: boxing, baseball, and horse racing that white people, white Americans, and Italians, they loved to death. And blacks actually dominated. But we couldn't play in Major League Baseball, so we had to play in a Negro League. But they had black jockeys back then. Remember, white slave owners used to get little black kids and make them into jockeys because they wanted somebody that didn't have to pay and somebody that was real light. So they didn't use adults. They used little, young black kids to run them horses. Boxing, black dudes, Jack Johnson and them just dominant. You know, they used to line black people up to fight the great white hoax. You know, I mean, you're right. Things changed a lot. But now we don't have no excuse because we can get into two of those three with no problem. Black boxers, black baseball player. If you a 5'2" player and you're not having sex with white women, you can get in the league. But I've talked to I used to play minor league baseball. I probably never told y'all that. But I played minor league baseball at Ross Snyder Park. And so I talked to a lot of dudes that played in the minor leagues. I'm sorry, I didn't play minor leagues. I'm tripping. What is that shit? Semi-pro. I play semi-pro. But I talked to a lot of minor league players and professional baseball players. Not a lot of MLB players, but a lot of minor league players and semi-pro players. And And they say what happens to the black players in baseball is when you get on the minor league teams and you start messing with white women, you get blackballed. They start dogging you out. They send you home, you know, and that type of stuff. And so that's why I say, as long as we don't mess with them white women, we can get into Major League Baseball. But these dudes leave these big cities and go down south and get them a white woman, and that's the end of their career. From what all the players told. This ain't coming from no news. This ain't coming from no white guy. This is from a bunch of black dudes that I've talked to over the last 30 or plus years. Not everybody get caught up, bro. To be honest with you, everybody don't get caught up. What do I think the white women do to them besides give them some head and some pussy? Nothing. Get them fired. That's all. They just want something different. When you come out the hood, opposites attract. You come out the hood, you want something different. It's like you feeling like a celebrity already. You feeling like you already made it. I mean, look how many professional athletes and celebrities, black athletes that marry white women, have kids with white women. Big U interview, I'm not going to start on that for probably a week from now. Like I said, it ends their career from what they all told me because the managers are white, the manager's daughters are white, or the manager's girlfriend, white. So these dudes with muscles and speed and getting all this royal treatment, fucking your girlfriend, he gotta go home. He fucking your daughter, he gotta go home. He fucking your niece, gotta go home. So that's what I'm told. I don't think all these dudes are lying to me now. I just don't see them lying to me. Too many people told me. I don't know when Killer's coming up. I have no idea when Killer's coming up, man. Like I said, I got AC Babalouie, I got Killer, I got Mad Rock from Watergate, I got Big U, I got Mark 7, I got All Money In. Probably got something more than that. But then the six that come to mind. So I don't know. Somewhere in that six, we'll see Killer Mark. Yeah, it's white. It's white girls in the hood now. That's for sure. Fitzgerald, you missing out, bro. You missing out. How can you not have no Colombian, no Chinese, no Korean, no Brazilian, no African, no Persian? You got to get you an Iranian girl or an Iraqi girl. You're missing out, bro. You a rapper. You traveling the nation. You gotta experience. You gotta make your experience a better experience. Yeah, most definitely anonymous American, and that's what I'm trying to tell Fitzgerald. Like you missing out. Like you gotta smash like at least half the races on Earth, so you can understand what's good and what ain't good. You know what I'm saying? Like you, I mean, damn, you gotta get a Puerto Rican or a Mexican. You gotta get a Salvadorian or a Honduran. I mean, you just got to. Like South America, wow. Latin America, wow. You gotta experience that shit, bro. Colombian, Brazilian. I mean, hey, they all go at the top of the list. Like Anonymous American said, They everywhere. Tongan, Samoan. Gotta get you a Paisa, man. You gotta get one that don't speak English, like from Thailand or from Mexico. Or get you one. Get you one from Spain. Get you a Spaniard. You gotta get one that's gonna call you Poppy. If she don't call you Poppy, I'm about to get kicked out. I'm about to sleep on the porch in the morning. Man, you can't call them that though. Don't call them that. Those are for. Oh my God. What up, Hutch? No, you need to change that to you smashed white bras in your mother's garage. She ain't crazy. She ain't shit. Now, the best you ever find. I'm gonna tell you the best you'll ever find is a Martian. Like if you never been to Mars, if you never smashed nobody from Mars, if you haven't got you a Dominican from Mars, you missing out. Like if you ain't never got a broad from the moon, like if you never went to the moon and got none, you missing out. Like I hear people talk about moon rock all the time and moonshine. It's like shit. Could you imagine getting high on the moon with a female? Imagine that. Like she gives you some moon rock. She give you some moonshine on the moon. Like nigga, what time is the sun coming up? I gotta get back to America. I gotta get back to planet Earth. Yeah, I know. I know it's not. It is in Houston though. Houston's very diverse. Mm, that's some funny shit. I just went over that, Daniel. Maybe you joined us late, but off the top of my head, I got AC Baba Louie, Mad Rock from Watergate, Big U, All Money In, Mark Seven, Killer Martin. Those. Oh, I got one of PJ Watts. That's seven. Fetty DeMarco from PJ Watts. He's a rapper. That's seven. So I know I got seven interviews. I'm not doing no interviews in February and the first part of March. I'm just done. Like I got these interviews got me fucked up all day long. Hmm. When you go to Mexico, you don't need no tequila to go to jail. I've heard stories of people pissing on the street go to jail, people walking through a red light going to jail. I'm like, how you go to jail in Mexico for jaywalking? They drive through red lights. Like you can't walk through a red light when they running through red lights. I've heard people go to jail for riding a skateboard in Mexico, all kind of shit, man. The fuck I look like in Mexico? They gonna think I'm a paisa anyway. If I shave my head, they gonna swear I'm a Southsider. Come back home with a teardrop and a hood across my forehead. Man, I remember I was in jail and this white dude told me, he said he went to Mexico and he broke his arm. He said he went to Mexico with like $500. I believe he said $500, or maybe short of $500. He broke his arm. He went to the hospital in Mexico. He said they wouldn't let him come home. He said they held him for ransom until he got his people to send him like 5 racks. I'm like, what the fuck? Like you paid 5,000 for your arm? Like for real? I'm like you can't even go back and get a checkup. Like what if they put your arm back together fucked up? You can't even go back and get it fixed. Like that shit was crazy to me. Mexico's something else. I used to hear like back in '86, a lot of the Mexicans told me they used to steal cars and just take them to Mexico. Can't do that shit now, but back then they used to take all the cars to Mexico and then come on back. They say all they wanted was money. So yeah, Mexico was crooked as hell back in the day. So when you finish plotting and scheming, whatever you're doing, wait for me. I'll be in the bathroom, boo boo. What the fuck? What the hell? What the fuck? What the hell is going on? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard, man. Oh, it's a song? Okay. I tell you, I don't listen to all this shit and watch all this shit. I wouldn't know. Who's Billy? Talking about Kelly? Damn, man. Shit, you might be next door neighbors to Cutes. You ever seen Cutes on his motorcycle? Lady Little Country done check back in again, huh? How you doing? Yeah, that would be dope.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice.
I don't know what Too Pretty Kenny is, man. Downtown gangster. What up?
Hello?
What you doing?
Nothing. Did you call me a hanger?
I called you and you didn't answer the phone.
I looked at my phone and I was like, did I get a missed call?
Sound like you got a cold.
I do.
You down there by Mexico, you gonna stay sick.
And other little kids I work with, they all got these green runny noses and coughing, so I got it.
So how you like it out there?
I like it. My work schedule, I was 9:30 to 6:30, so I haven't really got to explore nothing.
You don't need to explore nothing. Stay your ass in the house and go to work.
Stay in the house and go to work.
Yeah, and grocery store.
Well, that's what I've been going. I've been going to the grocery store in the morning. Like I've been going out like eat and then go to the grocery store and then go to work.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try to come see you soon.
All right.
All right. You take it easy. I love you.
Okay, I love you too.
That's my daughter. I told y'all she just moved to San Diego. Yes, my daughter. She moved to San Diego, bro. I've been telling y'all that for like 3 weeks. So I was just calling to check on her to see if she liked it out there. That's what's up, bro. When I was at Crenshaw High, I didn't make the baseball team. So I used to sit on the bleachers and talk bad about the coach's neck. Because the coach didn't have no neck with his fat ass. So my dumb ass would sit on the bench and tell jokes about the coach, Coach Womack. But anyway, the '85 Crenshaw Cougars basketball team won the world. David Carter and them, my road dog, he's in my book. They won the world basketball champion. They whooped everybody from state to state, country to country. High school ball players didn't ever have to come to class. That motherfucker was on the road the whole second semester. (1985) when the Crenshaw Cougars won it all in basketball. To be honest with you, I don't remember. I don't think so, but I'm not sure. Them was all my partners, man. They had like 260s on the team, right? I think two of them dudes on the Crenshaw Cougar team became rolling 60s. So them dudes was unfortunate they didn't go to the league. It would have been sweet to see them dudes in the league, man. Mm. Okay, all right, family man. Um, he played basketball for the Crenshaw Cougars, right? That got shot. I forgot Steve's last name. Them was the KODs. KODs was fighting somebody, sex jerks or somebody. No, the posers. I think the KODs and the posers got into it that night at Fat Burger. Yeah, I played baseball against Mumpy in prison, out on the street. But in prison, I played against Mumpy. Mumpy got stick. Mumpy got bat. But when it count, scramble ball to shortstop. Field the ball, throw him out. Yeah. Mumpy got gloves, too. He got a little slow gloves, like Ozzie Smith in slow motion. What up, what up, what up? Let me call Mumpy real quick and see if Mumpy want to talk some baseball with me. No, I can't do that. Big homie be mad at me. No. The very few who lost kids to gang banging, they really don't talk about it. Like it's something they just want to forget. Like, and then there's one homie. His name's been mentioned in several interviews. I never even met the guy. He had a son lost to gang violence from our hood, but his son was from A-Trey Gangster, and he doesn't even want to associate himself with nobody from neither hood. So he just goes to work and stay away. But people I talk to that have lost kids, they don't even mention them. Like, and I think it's sad. I will remember my child. My son got killed to gang violence or a fucking cold. I'm gonna remember him. I'm gonna talk about him all the time. Probably have him tattooed on my eyelid or some shit. Every time I look in the mirror, I'm gonna say. But I'm different from other people. Now I played in the pen. Somebody said Jerome Wallace. I played baseball with, and I'm just talking about 1 yard, one prison, a bunch of ball players. Tick from Durock, he was hitting the ball over the fence. He hit the ball over the barbed wire. We couldn't even get the balls back. Buddy Miles from Venezuela, stick. Buddy Miles was hitting home runs. We had two fences though. You got the fence with the barbed wire, then you got the electric fence. Tick was hitting it over both fences. Buddy Miles was hitting it over the first fence. My homeboy Moody hit a few home runs. Who else? I mean, it was a lot of dudes. I got brain lock right now, but a lot of dudes had power and glove that could play ball, man. I ain't gonna lie, there was so many good athletes I've seen in prison. Like I told you guys, that dude Charlie from Garden Block in Sacramento, he could play everything. He was short, he could slam dunk. He could hit the ball over the fence. He's fastest dude on the football field. He could throw, he could quarterback. I mean, I've seen so much talent in prison, and there was a Raider. I forget the guy's name. He's an Oakland Raider, and there was a San Francisco 49er in the pen with us. They both, I mean, they was professional football players. They was on the yard with us. There was a lot of talent on the yard I was in, man. Just a lot of fucking talent. Mumpy probably swing with more power, probably. I wouldn't bet on it, but probably. I just don't swing with power. Power never was my thing. Like I told you guys once before, I would be the Rod Carew or the Pete Rose. Like, I'm not a power bat. I could place the ball. I'm not going to strike out. So, that's the type of player I was. Hell yeah, we play baseball up there. Or you can fake it, go check out the baseball equipment and take a bat and go take off on somebody. I mean, you could use the bat as a weapon, or you could go play baseball in the baseball field. It's up to you. Yeah, that's what it was. Stephen Thompson. Right. Right. Yeah, you're absolutely correct. I think Stephen Thompson played on the '85 team. He may have been a junior. Hot Rod, John Hot Rod Williams, I think was '84, the year before me. I think he went to what, LSU or some shit. Yeah, Blood's got a football league. In fact, I got contacted today about that league. Guys, see all them new interviews today? Got Keith Petler on Street TV. You got Jan Brewer. Looks like Skip's doing a documentary. Um, in the channel with the black and white. I mean, I've seen so many interviews that people sent me today. It's like, wow, I'm getting ready to quit doing gang interviews. I'm finna start interviewing teachers and college professors or some shit. I gotta find a new profession, man. Maybe I could interview ex-baseball players or maybe some crackheads or some shit. I gotta do something different. Whatever I do, they gonna copy anyway. So shit, might as well interview a brick wall. You're gonna start seeing brick walls popping up everywhere. Like, how all of a sudden is everybody on history? I seen on TV, I think it was CNN or MSNBC the other night, and they said the history is in. The new thing is history. I'm like, oh fuck, come on, man. I'm like, history is in now? Like, how did I get so lucky and just concentrate on history? And now it's in. Like, what a coincidence. That's just crazy, right? And I'm not even being sarcastic about history being in. That's what they said. I'm like, fuck, it really is in because everybody's taking their history to other channels now. I'm like, fuck, what was they at when I was doing history in a magazine? We couldn't even get people to get a history of their hood in a magazine. Now everybody giving their history of their hood. I seen motherfucker from Brick Rock Crip Gang giving an interview just a little while ago. Seen another nigga from Bedrock Bedroom Crip giving an interview. I'm like, what the fuck? They just interviewing anybody now. Like, motherfucker could make up a gang and they gonna interview him. I'm like, wow. Like, fuck. Like, this shit is oversaturated. But all bullshit aside, they down there on Skid Row interviewing homeless people, buy them a t-shirt, give them a sandwich, and interviewing these dudes. And I'm like, fuck, that's kind of exploitation. Like, you get niggas off Skid Row to do these interviews, dog. Like, damn, man. Then you don't even know if the motherfucker's mentally crazy or making some shit up just for that sandwich or what. Like, what are y'all doing? Then we got Al Prophet sitting down with Rockhead. It's like, fuck. But Rockhead's KMV through and through. Rockhead is like part of the team. Rockhead's been in several of our interviews. Him and Melle Mel, him and Monster Cody, him and Big U, him and Bam from Front Hood. That's my man. Like, you don't try to get Rockhead off KMV. Like, you let me do all the hard work, and you see these dudes get in front of a camera, and now you feel like, oh, I'll just get him. He did Kev Mac. He'll do my channel. I'm like, wow. Like, these dudes are really, like, letting me do the hard work, and then you just grab them and make you a video. Like, fuck. I'm like, wow. Anybody got any hookups on some race car drivers or some golfers? I want to interview some motherfucking soccer players or some shit. Can y'all hook me up? Anybody know some soccer players? Any ex-boxers? I'm surprised nobody went and interviewed Moon. Moon's a great interview. I can't believe none of these dudes that went and plucked Moon off the platform. That's amazing to me. Moon is a wealth of information. Moon's a professional. Everybody talk about avenues this, avenues that, and the baby avenues. Moon dispelled those myths. Wasn't no baby avenues. Baby avenues was never a gang. You would think people want to talk to him and get more information of that, but I guess he doesn't fit certain people's agenda because they pushing a baby avenue. So they don't want to hear from Moon. They don't want to talk to Moon. I guess. I don't know. I'm surprised more people ain't going after Bird. Bird's been around a long time, long before Kev Mac video. Guess they don't want the OG LA history. I don't know, man. This shit is crazy to me. Like, on one hand, it's irritating. On the other hand, it's like tiring. I'm like, what the fuck? I need a new profession. Lady Little Country, what up? Thank you. OG Classic Jones, thank you. SD Campbell, my boy. 5 people need to match me. Thank you, bro. You coming to Vegas on the 21st, right? Or you coming on the 20th? So I'm going to get a big-ass cake for y'all. Compliments of Stanley Hyman. Let me tell y'all a quick story. TMC Live, good looking out. Appreciate it, bro. I'm going to give y'all a quick story, real quick. This dude, Stanley Hyman, they be in the comment section, right? Stanley came to Vegas. He bought my book, Sprung. He wanted me to sign his book for him. He wanted to hang out with me. He bought me, all right, Lady Little Country. He came to visit. I signed the book for him. Then he come pick me up, take me to a casino. He tries to give me $100 bet on football. I tell him I don't want to bet. He said, man, it's a free $100 bet. You could keep the money. I said, no, keep your $100. I don't want it. I'm just with you. I'm assisting you. So he said, pick a team for me. Pick a game for me. So I picked a game. I believe I picked the Rams. It's his team. I picked his team. He didn't want to bet on his team. And they won. So he won $100, right? So he called me. He said, man, thank you, man. That was easy. You should have bet. Damn, I should have put more money on it. So he goes off to a casino, right? He goes to the crap table because if you read Sprung, I talk about craps a lot. He didn't never shoot dice before. He didn't know nothing about a pass line or none of that. But he read my book. So he goes to the casino and he bets on a pass line. He won like $1,400 or $1,500. So then he walks away and he puts $20 in a slot machine. He wins $400 more. So he calls me up. He like, damn, bro, I'm hitting. I said, you lucky, man. I'm like, leave that shit alone now. He said, man, because of you, I won all this money. So the cake is on me. I'm going to buy the biggest fucking cake they can make in Vegas. So I'm trying to buy like a Lamborghini cake. I want a cake the size of a Lamborghini with a stripper in the middle, like popping out the sunroof or some shit. Like, let's make Stanley buy the biggest cake with a woman in the middle. Why not? He won the money. He's buying us a cake. Why not? But anyway, he's buying us a cake. And Jimmy Lavender supposed to bring us some buffalo wings. So somebody might want to bring some punch or something if you got an SUV or a truck or something. And if you spike it, that's cool too. I mean, we could all use a spiked drink. I mean, after all, I'm bringing boxing gloves in case anybody want to get down. If any maniac want to step up and a Mac here want to step up, y'all could go ahead up. Get your frustration out right here on Kev Mac Videos. Hmm. 780 tapping in. I'm telling you, I need a Lamborghini cake, dog, with some big wheels on that motherfucker. And a woman sticking out the sunroof, bro. Ronnie Mac, what up? No, Stan is cool though, man. Stan is a contributor. He comes in here in super chats. Stan ain't like that. Stan's a good dude, man. So what you guys think of the Big U interview coming up? Hey, bro, Bebop Watts was one of the best I've seen, period. The younger cool brother needs a solo ASAP. Good looking out, Kim Folk Jones. Melle Mel, what's up, man? Melle Mel say phenomenal. He gonna hate the hurt. I seen the comments. You got some people still hating. I seen one comment that said he hate Big U, but he fuck with Kev Mac videos. My thing is this: we're all human. We all subject to mistakes. Hear the brother out. Before you go listen to some conspirators or co-conspirators, hear the brother out. What better place to get it from a horse's mouth? If you hear from the horse's mouth and you're not satisfied, then continue on with your hate. But after you hear the brother out and get a bar of him, give a man a chance. And that goes for anybody. Your girl, your brother, your sister, your mother, your father. Hear people out before you just start talking about hate. Hate is a strong word. Hate is a cold word. And the cold part, when you call somebody jealous, be sure you're not that jealous person. Don't be just like you claim somebody else is. Be different. Don't be jealous of him because he did all this time in prison, came home, started an organization, and has money rolling in and has professional athletes and celebrities at his disposal, donating and contributing to his fundraisers and his community drives where he's giving out turkeys, backpacks, shoes, clothes. Strive to be like him. You know what I mean? Strive to be like him. If you don't like him or you think he ain't shit, then be better than him. Do better than him. Let's say you give out shit to the community. Let's say you look out for the kids. Let's say you put 150 kids in college. Let's say you put 9 athletes or whatever, 9 athletes in a D1 sports program right now. Let's say you do that. Let's say you get these kids an education and a possible check to take care of their family for the rest of their life. Let's say you save some kids from gang violence. Let's say you change some kids' mind. Like part of the interview before it's over, there's this one kid, he's at UCLA right now. He got a scholarship when he was in 8th grade because of Big U. This kid's going to tell you out his own mouth he would have never played football if it wasn't for Big U. He said he quit playing football 4 or 5 times before Big U convinced him to play, and then he got a scholarship in the 8th grade, and now he's at UCLA. Unfortunately, he had a major injury, and he decided he don't want to play no more, but he's still at UCLA getting a great education. So some of these dudes, it's not just sports, but also academics. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying to you guys is hating. Give people a chance. And if you don't want to give them a chance, at least do better than them. Show us better. Be a role model in your community and let the world know what you're doing. You don't have to brag about it, but you got to advertise it. People want to know where they could get free school clothes, free school supplies. Big U pays for all his kids to play football. They don't have to pay to play football. Whereas some single mothers are having a problem putting their kids in sports because the costs are so high. Then they have to get shoes and socks and cups and all the other stuff that comes with playing football. So, you know, again, just give everybody a chance. I seen somebody call him a huge brother. I don't know if it was you or somebody else, but this is not the first time I've seen that comment. I think it's a great interview, though. I don't know how it'll come out when I edit it, but I thought it was a great interview. Y'all know I don't say every interview is good. There goes Stan, y'all. See what I'm saying? There goes Stan. Look at the cool dude with his extra extended lokes on and stuff. You know, my guy. This the guy that's buying a cake for y'all. If y'all show up. So that's Stan. That's Stan that won the money. That's Stan the Ram fan. That's Stan that gave me a big surprise today. I can't wait. I'm excited. I'm going to be looking forward to that shit all year. Kinfolk Jones, good looking out. Big U is a real one. Done deal. If you're really from the streets, you know what's up. Kev Mac, quit explaining to these bro. It wasn't an explanation. That was just telling people. It definitely wasn't an explanation. You never heard me say he did something or didn't do nothing. I'm trying to just get people to be better, to better themselves. I think we all need it, including myself. If you see that I could be better, get at me. I want to be better. So if you see me tripping, let me know. I want to do better. Checking in, getting that OT, breaking bread for the realness. Good looking out, Big Lee. Any relation to Spike Lee, Lee Jeans, David Lee, gangbangers actually owe it to the community to give back after we shredded with gun violence, drugs, and gas. You know, a lot of people say if you part of the problem, you need to become part of the solution. Somebody said they hating on you, Stan. Martin Lawrence. The guy, Bentley Evans, that wrote for Martin, he stayed on my street. Yeah, I grew up with Bentley Evans, man. I would like to run across him and see if he could write some shit for me. God damn it. Why we can't have a KMV comedy show? All he did was use the jokes that we used from junior high to high school. This motherfucker took our jokes and wrote them for Martin. We watching Martin and he telling the same jokes we told when I was in 7th grade. I'm like, what the fuck, man? That might have been my joke I made up. Like, nigga, that joke been recycled so fucking much. And Martin get rich off this shit. Like, damn, nigga. That shit's crazy how that shit happens. Real talk. That'd be cool if I could interview him. I ain't seen that motherfucker since he got his first $1 million. That motherfucker got the hell up out the hood and never came back. We find that nigga now, he might look like Sammy Sosa or Michael Jackson right now. He probably bleached his skin so much, I probably wouldn't recognize him no more. OG Classic Jones, good looking out. Martin Lawrence, J-Bone, what's up, bro? That motherfucker probably live in Martin's back house or something, like Kato Kagan stayed in OJ's back house. He probably laid up somewhere with Martin somewhere, man. Damn. Gotta crack these old bones sometime, lady little country. Gotta put some WD-40 on these joints. Like, all that cracking and shit. Oh, they ask about Cass, too. Baby Smack asked about Cass. I know y'all always asking about Cass, so you get Big U's answer if I don't cut it out. If it's worth leaving in there, you know what I mean? Melle Mel gonna ask the question, give you dialogue, and answer the question too. Like Melle Mel can interview himself without a doubt. He can hold the camera and everything and give you a great interview. Like Melle Mel can just take his phone, put it in front of his face, and name everybody in Compton. You would swear he's reading from a white page. Y'all remember the yellow pages? Like Melle Mel can probably recite the yellow pages to you. He'd probably tell you what every business on every street in Compton. Like Melle Mel can tell you what year the houses was built in Compton. We are what we repeatedly do, excellent, and then not an act. Not an act, but what we do. Man, the funniest shit, I never said this before. I don't know if y'all. Damn, my battery low. I gotta go. So, damn, let me know when y'all can't hear me no more. because it told me to charge my battery right now. Me and Melle Mel went to Compton, and we went to the spot where they doing the Compton tattoo shit. And we Melle Mel knock on the door. I got the camera and shit. We think we finna get this excellent dialogue out these dudes. We gonna ask them for an interview and shit. We come unexpectedly. Nobody answered the door. So we stand in the front and I'm taking pictures of Mel and Mel, I'm filming Mel and Mel's going live on his Instagram and shit. And then some dude pulls up on his bike and Melle Mel. I think he hit Melle Mel up first and Melle Mel hit him up like, where you from? Who are you? And we get to talking, only to find out we not even in front of the spot where they do the tattoos, where that show is filmed. We in the wrong fucking spot. That was like some of the most embarrassing shit. But the good thing is everybody didn't know. Everybody didn't see how embarrassed we were. And we just rolled off in the sunset like nothing happened. Keith Cross, you've been hitting on her. You've been hitting on Lady Little Country a lot lately, bro. How does Lady Little Country always get you up out of bed? What the fuck is going on? Does your baby mama know Lady Little Country is contacting you to come on KMV? Like, how does Lady Little Country get in touch with you? Do you still got a pager? You got a beeper, Motorola? Like, does she page you like 213-777-9311 and type in KMV or some shit? Like, what's the number for KMV? What's the number for KMV anyway? Yeah, I know he's married. He's married and he's gonna have a 6-foot baby by a 5'1" wife. Man, look. One thing, JJ Beepers, you remember that shit? That's a real LA dude right there. Anybody that can say 1-800-JJ Beepers is a real LA nigga. Like, without question. Keep close. Have your wife and mother-in-law dial in 1-900-Kev Mac. Or they can dial 1-800-777-9KMV. Hey, don't trip, man. I'm going to be outside too, bro. If I say Colombian one more time or Brazilian one more time, I'm going to be on the front porch with you. Matter of fact, what's the temperature out there, nigga? Like, can you sleep on the first step and I'll get the second step? Like, I'll be like on the top bunk like we in prison and shit. Let me get the top stair. And you get the bottom stair like the bottom bunk and shit. Like, because I don't need you stepping on my bunk and shit. Free plug for Hennessy, free plug. No, the kids are on the couch, so I can't sleep on the couch. Come on, man. I don't need no charges. Come on, man. I don't need no false accusations. Y'all be calling me Harvey Weinstein or some shit. Give me the top step. Give me the top step. I just need a blanket and a pillow. Keep close. When I used to sit on the front porch, I used to sit on the top stair and put my feet on the next stair. Like, how many stairs do you got to sit on to put your feet down? Like, do you have to sit like four steps up, 5 steps up to put your feet on the ground? I'm just wondering, bro. Have a nigga ever try to pick you up in a Yugo? Like, have you ever called an Uber, Keith Claus, and a Yugo pulls up or a Pinto pulls up? Like, could you fit in a Pinto back in the 70s? Oh, you probably wasn't born. You a youngster, man. Could you fit in a little Datsun B210 in 1980? Oh, you probably still was a kid then. You're so young, man. What are you doing talking to Lady Little Country? Lady Little Country, leave these kids alone. Please leave these kids alone. Don't wake this man up when he's with his wife and his mother-in-law. Wait, you with your wife and mother-in-law? What's mother-in-law doing in bed with y'all, Keith? I mean, not to be nosy or nothing, but anonymous American, good looking out, man. Appreciate it. I think you're trying to tell me I'm not funny when I don't drink. Is that what you're trying to tell me? No, I can't wait to kick it with Keith Kloss, man. That's a good dude, man. Keith Kloss is a good dude, man. We vibe and shit, man. He's a funny dude too. Keith Kloss really a funny dude. He just talk so quiet and so calm that when he tell a joke, if you're not listening, like you don't really know he told a joke. But when you listen, he's a funny motherfucker, man. I can imagine Keith Kloss on an airplane with the team. I know he probably let him have it. Probably let him, they got to give him the whole back of the airplane with his tall ass. Like, nigga, these 10 rows is for Keith Kloss. Like, can't nobody go in the last 10 rows. That's Keith Kloss' spot. Wait a minute. You couldn't keep his eyes off his feet. Are you trying to tell me you was looking for something long or some shit? You know what they say about guys with big feet. You know what I'm saying? I had a size 12 in 5th grade. Like when I was in 5th grade, I was in men's shoes already. All the girls in my class was looking at me. Like they couldn't even look at the chalkboard. They were so busy looking at my feet. It wasn't even my shoes I was wearing. I just knew they liked big feet. So I would just wear my uncle's shoes and shit, wear my brother's shoes, like pretend like I had a size 12. Like, you want to know what all this hype is about? Walk home with me. We go in my pigeon cage. You ever laid in a bucket of shit? We got a whole bunch of pigeon shit on the floor. We could lay in that pigeon shit and cuddle up. And we could coo 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 like the pigeons do. I'm joking, of course, I'm joking. See, I told y'all it ain't the Hennessy, man. I think it's the night vision. Hmm. Hopefully, I got you out of trouble, Keith. I just was cracking jokes to get you out of hot water, bro. Boy, could you imagine if I had some Hennessy tonight, though? You wore Stacy's at 5. You was a cold player, man. Hey, man, I promise to God, somebody else told me that earlier. Somebody told me the same thing earlier, bro. Must be the Watergate series. I forgot I gotta get back to the Watergate series. I guess I'll do it tomorrow morning or some shit. I'm sorry, Pastor. What's her last name? I'm sorry, Pastor. I didn't mean it. Tell her to go sprinkle some holy water on her head. Forgive herself for leaving the room. Can y'all hear me now? My earphones are dead. Let me go charge my earphones, man. Oh, shit.
Or do you want to do it?
Is it running here? Oh, golly. Let's see. Where you at, Lady Little Country? You still with us? You still here? Lady Little Country. Where you at, Lady Little Country? You still here? Nice gift, son. Yep, you got it. This blue one feels thick, though. Yep. Girl, you know my phone number. You know how to call Keep Close, but you don't know how to call me, huh? I'll just text you. Got it. Yeah. One thing I could say though is No Bang liked part 5. He said, that was some good stuff and salute and all that. So, he had a change of heart after part 5. No, who's Wes Watson? Should I Google him? Oh yeah. I didn't see the video, but I see it now. On YouTube? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I see it. Actually, 2 people told me it's a good channel. One person told me it's some bullshit. So I plan on watching to see what he's talking about. Okay, all right, all right, all right. Man, I hear so many different cities had the highest murder rate. I don't know. I don't know. I just know it's been too much killing all over the United States. I watch UFC if it's on TV. I don't go looking for it. I don't get tuned up for a UFC fight, but if I see one, I watch it. I didn't get to see all the debate, man. You called me all late and shit, but I caught the tail end. Then I seen where they said there was a lot of fireworks. I'll catch the replay tonight. Oh wow, I should stay out there the 24th. Damn. Yeah, I wish I had some Hennessy, man, but I don't. But I could be funny without Hennessy. Mobile device not found. All right, I'm back, y'all. Feel weird without my headphones. Really? I sound better without him? Okay, I'll turn him off then. Man, come on, man. Look, bro, you can always share. Murder rate is per capita. So a place like Gary, Indiana, can be the murder capital if they have an uptick of murders versus population. Man, social media don't make it no better. It be killers in all the comment sections, killers in youth on Twitter, killers on Instagram, Facebook. I mean, these killers are everywhere, and the frustration is real. Like, don't sleep on a dude on the internet to say he'll kill you. Because first of all, he's internet savvy, so he may know how to find out where you at. He may know how to. Come on, Melle Mel. Melle Mel, where you at, man? You know I'm still live, Melle Mel. You really gonna call me while I'm live, Melle Mel? I'll send you a link and you can just come on in with me, bro. Well, Jerome, you gotta realize you have different type of keyboard soldiers. There's been several instances, bro, of West Side gangs talking shit on Instagram and then going to do what they do and niggas end up dead. You know at least one that I'm talking about. But there's been several, bro. So again, my message is don't underestimate these killers in the comment section because we do know of some Crips on the west side that have been killed in those Instagram wars. Again, these dudes look at your Instagram enough and follow your posts enough to know where you live or where you hang out. They looking at colors of houses, cars, street signs, anything to figure out where you at. You know what I mean? But of course, we know the majority, the ones with no profile, no followers, we already know they just trolls. Which the majority are trolls. But don't underestimate them. Probably less than that. Might be one, to be honest with you. Might be 1,001, might be 10,001. But they do exist. So, as long as you acknowledge that, I agree with you. Absolutely. All I want to do is speak Swahili. That's all I want to do is lay back, smoke one, and smoke some Swahili. Could you imagine getting high and speaking Swahili? What's up, player?
Hey, what's up, Kev Mac?
The professor.
What's going on? Let me cut on the light.
I was about to say, you didn't pay your light bill?
Nah, man, I'm just in another part of the house. What's
Man,
going on with you,
you over there living in a mansion, huh?
So, yeah, well, I guess, yeah. My mini
Mhm.
kind of cabinet.
Mhm. How come nobody never get like a Mexican cabinet? Like, why we always got to get a China cabinet?
I don't know, man. You know what I mean? I think we need to get a black cabinet.
Or African cabinet, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we always wind up with that Chinaman, but I got my B shirt on, man. Can you see?
Yeah, your Nike stripe is backwards, man. That might not be a real Nike shirt.
Oh yeah, man. It's probably just that way. It's in the camera, you know.
No, one
You
is
might have
right.
you might have had too much Hennessy. That's probably what that is.
I ain't had none.
Where that Hennessy bottle at?
I don't have one.
Oh man, come on now, Kev. It's Friday night. What are you doing?
Sorry, man. I don't have no Hennessy tonight.
Oh wow. You know the Machead, the maniacs, they love it when you got that Hennessy right there. That little, you got that bottle and that glass.
Mm-hmm.
Sitting there, you sipping and you talking and you reminiscing. You going back in times and talking about that time when you had that bus driving job.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people like that video. I was just having fun, man.
That's what it's all about, man. That's what we here for, man. We having fun and we enjoying ourselves and we have a really good time. People don't know we have a really good time when we interview a lot of the individuals that we interview, and we learn different things and they come from different perspectives. But at the end of the day, man, we enjoy this for real.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't know how much you and we talk about from when we was little kids. Not necessarily little kids, but they're old enough to understand graffiti and the areas and the zones we're in. We would read the walls and that would give us an indication of where we were at and what elements we were dealing with and who was around, whether it was Latino, Black, or whatever. You know what I mean? But that told the story of the community was the graffiti.
Man, that's an interesting story, man, because people outside of LA don't really understand the landscape of LA. You know,
No, they
especially in Compton and Watts, where you guys' neighborhoods are so close to each other. You could be in corner pocket hood, one street south, you're in Fruittown hood, a couple blocks west, you're in Front hood, and you know it can get dangerous around there. And
right,
so
and the graffiti will change.
graffiti is lets you know safe zones and don't go in zones. You know, like
Right.
particularly if you outside of your neighborhood and you need to go to a liquor store or a gas station, you can find out what hood you're in by reading the walls.
Exactly. But you know, we all got our own liquor stores and we got our own gas stations, you know what I mean? And those are places that we frequent. We don't generally step outside of that boundary, you know what I mean? Especially when you on the front line. You know your liquor store, you know your gas station, you know your hamburger stand. You know, those things are like in your memory bank. In most cases, you don't deviate from that because, like in our neighborhood, it was I think it was Louis Burgers. Yeah, Louis Burgers. And then it was a Shell. And then it was Brownie's liquor store. Or we used to go across the street, the Gus Burgers. And, you know, they we used to have a saying, you got to be tough to eat at Gus, because they had Tanner burger, Tanner fries, Tanner chili fries, and stuff like that. They actually named their food after the tribe that was within that community, you know what I mean? But Killer Wayne came up with that model. You got to be tough to eat at Gus. Don't go to Gus if you ain't tough, because Killer Wayne, Killer Bray, you know what I mean, Turtle or Capone or Baby Gangster or Jack Off Sleep, or just to name a few, you know what I mean? Could be up there, Tubby, Little Man, Tiny Man, any of them could be up there, the Twins, you know. So if you wasn't tough, don't go to Gus, because you might have to fight. Yeah, so that's how that went.
Hey, Mel, your homeboy Primo Pete.
Yes.
Do you know how he got his name?
Primo Pete got his name from smoking Primos.
That's what Gangster told me. But isn't it a coincidence that Primo is cousin in Spanish?
Yeah. That's a coincidence. Yeah.
And he was a Crip.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a coincidental. Yeah, but he, you know what I mean? For a moment in time, he liked the Primos, you know what I mean? But he ain't never deviate from his money game, you know what I mean? Because Turtle entrusted him with a lot, you know what I mean? Whether he had he knew everything. He knew all the secrets. Just put it that way, you know, whether it was money or dope or the weapons, you know, he knew everything. So, and any moment, a second, he can go grab a bunch of it and come back and it'd be all good.
Bakersfield Primo is a Mexican Crip guy.
Oh wow, that must be new age, because I spent a lot of time in Bakersfield. I never heard of that one, but not saying that I know everything, but never heard of that one. The Baker's Primos on the show. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, definitely. I remember the Country Boys.
Yeah, right.
Bo Yachty and Booger Red and them down there in the country, down there off of Cottonwood.
Yeah, you hung out there, or you met him in prison?
No, I hung out. Actually, my grandparents had a ranch out there on back in the '60s. It was like one or two ranches out there on Hacienda, way out in the country. So yeah, we live out there with the big house in the front and
Wait, hold on. You got to explain that.
Okay.
Your grandparents lives in California, right?
Yes.
And you said in the country.
Yes.
Explain what the country is. What's the meaning of country to you?
Country is like country living, you know what I mean? Where they had horses, cows, pigs, chickens, turkeys, you know what I mean? We went hunting, rabbit hunting on the property and stuff like pheasant. They had pheasants. We could actually go hunting for pheasants and rabbits and all that stuff, man. You know what I mean? Because they had a lot of property. So, you know, it was real country living. For me, it was, because I grew up in the city.
Right.
You know. And every year they would slaughter a cow, a goat, or a hog or something during those times, you know, when we really didn't know about, you know, eating pork and stuff, you know, and all that stuff. Yeah, but they did that year round, man. They had I think peaches and almonds in the grove. Yeah.
I've had this conversation with several people recently, so I want to get your description, because in California, we'll call each other country in a minute. You know?
Yeah, but I think country is a way of life too. You know what I mean? Where you live that type of life where you're doing everything. Because my grandmother would make water pies and stuff like that, buttermilk pies and stuff. You know what I mean? Stuff from scratch, stuff that you don't even hear about today. You know what I mean? And this stuff was super delicious.
Who's that?
That's you want to see? That's my wife over there talking in the background. I should put her on camera.
She get ready to put you out the house?
Nah, she can't do that. She know what side the bread is buttered on. She loves me and I love her.
Fitzgerald want to know what a water pie is.
A water pie? A water pie. Actually, you can Google it and the recipe will come up, bro. Yep. It's really good, though. You'll be surprised at how good a water pie is. But, yeah, that's crazy. Here's a dude from the country that don't know what a water pie is.
See, he gonna get offended. You can't say he from the country. He get offended.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true. Because Fitzgerald move around, man. I can't, he got the Kev Mac video. This is for sure. Yeah, Fitzgerald, man. Every time I hear that song, man, his whole persona pops up in my head. I can't help it. You know what I mean? Because he's attached to that for real.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said your Rolex was on point. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Boy, you can't hide nothing from the Mac Heads and Maniacs, boy.
They spot everything because you did a real good. Because I don't know if you noticed that when we was doing the Bebop Watts, the angle of the camera caught my arm like this. I got a regular watch on it, but it caught the whole watch like that, and they was like able to really see it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Oh, they put it on pause and blew it up to see the name and all that. They didn't turn on their surround sound and turn it up to listen to see if it was ticking or not.
Yeah. No, they get no ticks out of that, man. That's movement, man.
Stan say he need a henny pie.
You need a henny pie?
Mm-hmm. I think Stan is drunk right now.
It's Friday night. Friday night and drunk generally goes together.
Mm-hmm.
There's no separation in that. Especially if you've been, grinding all week and you want to relax, kick back, put on some Kev Mac videos, and pull up your old bottle of Henny or some Patron or whatever. What's the other one they drink? That vodka, right? What they call that?
Belvedere, Great Goose.
Right. Yeah, because there's some cats over there. It's called Perfect Image, right? Mm-hmm. On Friday nights, they put on the KM videos. They run through them, man, and they be in there talking loud, drinking, acting crazy.
My nephew sent me a video of a barbershop in Houston, and they was playing Kev Mac videos.
Oh yeah, so this is what they do in the barbershop now. You know what I mean? Going to the barbershop and getting your hair cut and get groomed and everything for the weekend and put on some Kev Mac videos, man, set your weekend straight.
Mm-hmm.
I don't say this enough. History is medicine for a sick mind, because in history it has a variety of human experiences. So, you know what I mean? They can check in.
You know what he's talking about, Mel? I have no clue.
When dude said, hate when it happens, blah, 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 what that mean?
I don't know what he's talking about.
I think he might have been has too many Henny shots.
Good looking out, Chili Willie.
They love KM videos in Texas. Yeah, that's right, man. Texas, man, out there and Cedar Hill and Soto. What is it, Soto? Yeah. Yeah, man. I love them spots out there, man. And even in Houston, man. I went to the Breakfast Club in Houston and went there to get some breakfast, right? It's like where, I guess where the black people go, they kind of, got their money up or whatever. And And everybody in the Breakfast Club was like, hey, baby, hey. And I'm looking at them like, you know, we being from California, we ain't used to that. You know what I mean? Everybody calling you baby and stuff like that. And I really didn't know how to respond to that. You know what I mean? I didn't know if they were just being friendly or flirting or trying to, you know, pull the wool over my eye or something. You know what I mean? So I was like looking at it. And then the people I was with, they say, that's what they do here. They just, you know, being Southern hospital. I was like, okay, I receive that, you know. But you
Yeah,
know how we are, man. We being from South Central and LA, Compton, Wise, you know what I mean? We look at everything with a side eye, like, wait a minute, what's going on?
hey, yeah. I don't know if Mel caught it, but I caught it. That was some funny shit. Q said, I hate when that happens. When Monster said he messed up a good shirt.
Yeah. What cute's at, man?
Q said, riding his bike. It's Friday night, man. He's with the bikes on that Harley Davidson.
It's too damn cold to be on a damn bike.
You know, they wear them leather jackets, man. They coming out.
But that's true.
Anyway.
That's true.
And they got,
That's
you know, them bikers got to play tough for the women and shit. Like, they got to fight no matter what the weather's like.
Right.
If I had me a Harley Davidson, I got to have a girl on the back big enough to make me wheelie when
Right.
I want to do a wheelie when I'm going down the block.
Hey, man, I like to also shout out to Ludus Park Parus today, man. They put one of their homeboys down, Anthony Toes, man. He was one of the original Paru boys. He was there from a day one, you know what I mean? He rest in peace, man. They put him to rest today, man. So shout out to his family and my condolences to them, man. You know, I've known Anthony Toes since 71, 70, somewhere around there. So yeah, he was there from day one, man. Shout out to him and his family.
Mm-hmm.
Richland Farms area is still country, ain't that with the yeah, Richland Farms definitely. Richland Farms is definitely country. Them niggas don't even have no sidewalks over there.
They hit up on stop signs and curves over there.
Yeah, my wife lived around the corner from Richland Farm. She grew up around the corner from there, you know what I mean? That's probably why she be acting country.
And you know how we used to steal pigeons and pit bulls? Did they steal horses and chickens over there?
Man, if they was hungry, they gonna steal a chicken. Chicken is an easy thing, man, because what's interesting about a chicken, man, you could dip that joker in some, you could take him by the neck and wring his neck and then dump his body in some hot water and pluck him clean, man.
Damn.
Yeah, I did. I'm with all that, Kev Mac. Country, man. Stanley Pitts, my neighbor. Real good brother, rest in peace. He was a pastor. No, that was Ricky Pitts, the pastor. Stanley Pitts is his little brother. Stanley Pitts still living. Stanley Pitts, real good brother, rest in peace. He was my pastor. Yeah, that's Ricky Pitts was the pastor. So did Mel manage to keep the relationship with the Pyrus and Tanners were going to war for so long? The thing about that, man, you gotta understand, the original Pyrus and original Tanners or Crips per se, we all went to the same elementary schools, man. So and junior highs and stuff, you know what I mean? And it wasn't until the gangbanging came in play that where people started drawing lines and stop speaking to one another because of the invisible lines or the term Pyru or the term Crip. So that caused a divide. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I went over to my partner Shorty's house, right? So Shorty was going with the Annabelle, and she was a Mexican, right? And her father had dug a hole in the background, in the backyard, in the ground, and put some bricks and some foil down there, man. He was back there cooking chickens, man. I'm like, Shorty, man, take your father-in-law to Lowe's or Home Depot, man. Get that man a grill, man. What the hell is going on? We ain't got to do it like that. But that was a little bit too country for me. But, you know, I've seen all kind of stuff. Chicken dipped in him. Yeah, he off the chain. Yeah, chop the head off, watch him run around. You're right. Pluck him clean, man. Yeah, I'll be there in March, man. I got my room. I got everything settled, man. I'll be there in March. Shining. I got my fresh red bottoms, so I get to wear them.
Wait, hold on. You got what?
Some new red bottoms, man.
What the fuck is that?
That's some shoes, bro. Christian Louboutins.
I'm not up on them.
Yeah, man, that's
You
down there. That's two car notes.
Wait. Crip Doctor. A little story on Crip Doctor.
Crip Doctor, and Baby Crip, man. Them my two loved ones, man. Crip Doctor. It used to be Crip Doctor, Baby Crip, and Mad Ox. Baby Crip, man. One time we was at a party, and me, Crip Doctor, Mad Ox, and a few other homies is when Baby Crip took the blue rag out and popped it in Puss's face, man. And we was all shocked that he did it, and we was all like preparing for whatever was coming next, and Putin just let it ride, man. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that he was scared or anything, but I think he was shocked by the little nigga that just did it, because Baby Crip was little than everybody, and he just pulled out his blue rag and let it be known. Matter of fact, Baby Charles was there too. Yeah. So shout out to them, man. Yeah. But Crip Doctor, man, when we got away, Crip Doctor actually, because we call him Poochie too. We asked Poochie, Baby Crip, like, man, what the hell was you doing, man? Because they, for real, they had us outnumbered. You know what I mean? But I think they were so shocked about Baby Crip he being so bold in what he did. You know what I mean? And when Putin didn't respond, the rest of the Bloods that was with him, they, you know what I mean? They kind of was probably looking for his cue before they got into it. You know. Somebody, red bottoms and rollers, Mel is getting the bag. And I ain't got the bag, man. I work hard, man. I go get in that truck, man, and fired up from Monday through Friday. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll be 61 when we get into Vegas. Well, yeah, on during that week, I'll turn 61. I talk to Baby Gangster all the time, man. That's my love. I just got off the phone with Twin earlier tonight. He supposed to be sending me a Majestic. He gonna mail me a Majestic hat because I wasn't coming to LA tomorrow, so he gonna put it in the mail so I get my Majestic hat. Fried chicken feet. No, I ain't with the chicken feet. I like fried okra and all that stuff, but I didn't mess with the chicken feet. I just went to Louisiana Charlie's and had that them gumbo fries, man. It's off the chain.
It sounds like to me in the South they just eat anything.
Well, you know what I mean. You can go back there and get, you can go to the same shop. You can go get boudin, chicken gizzard, chicken liver, chicken heart, all that stuff, man, and be right there, man. That stuff's good for you, Kev Mac. You probably need to try. Get you some gators, some possum and stuff, man. You know, man. That gator meat good. That gator meat good, man. Get you some frog legs.
Mm. 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 Y'all eat skunk too?
No, I can't eat no skunk, man. That skunk a bad boy, man. You must stay away from him. Man, you know, it'd take you a whole month to get that stench up off. The skunk hit you, they gotta bathe you in like tomato juice. They gotta bathe you in tomato juice and some vinegar and stuff to get that stench off you, man.
Nah,
That
man,
skunk is,
I think that's some devil worshiping, man. Tomato juice on you.
yeah, man. That's the only way you gonna get that stench. If the skunk hit you, bro, you hit.
Mm, mm, mm.
You can't even come in the house. You got to fit you a tent in the backyard or something. You know, eat you some lamb, man. That lamb good too. Kev Mac, you ever seen a mule deer?
No.
A mule deer look like a damn horse, man. It's a big ass deer, man. It's big, man. You see one, you be like, what the hell is that?
Man.
That deer meat is good too.
Yeah, I hear a lot of people say that.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta try it, man. I might have to invite you over, put some stuff together, man, and just, you know, tell you, make some, I know what'll get you, just make some burgers out of it. Mash it up. Well, I call it smash burgers, man. They just bring you in, man. Put some pickle and some mustard and ketchup and stuff on it and put some cheese on it. You won't know the difference. You be right at home.
Man, you're going to have to put some glaze on it and tell me it's a honey bun.
A lot of brothers on Kev Mac video. What he was saying? Those Hindus think lamb coming.
Coming out their pores.
Yeah, they eat a lot of it. But you know, the Hindus also do worship the cow. They worship cows over there. Yeah, that's true. You can't cook it long.
Well, my mind is made up. I won't be moving to Texas.
Hey man, you ain't never ate no boudin? No shrimp? No shrimp Creole, no touffee or none of that, man?
Hey, if they don't sell that shit at In-N-Out Burgers, I ain't ate it.
Man, you look like you could be part of the Creole family, man. My people would come out of that, man. My father is out of there, man.
Man, I'm everything. I'm gumbo while we talking about food. I'm gumbo mix.
Okay.
We got a little bit of everything.
You got to be able to eat gumbo though to prove it.
I can't do it, bro.
Hey man, I went to the Bayou by the Bay down in I was in part of might have been Alexandria, Louisiana, man, and went up to there, man. That's the place where you get them red beans and rice, and you get that boudin, you get that sausage, man. And,
I just ate jerk chicken a couple months ago for the first time.
Really?
Ooh,
I tell you, man, you won't even get 20 feet away from that place before you feel like going to sleep. That itis will set in, man. So yeah, you got to be careful. You got to just eat that stuff sparingly. You can't just be on it every day, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like during the week, I don't even really eat meat. I eat like almonds, pistachios, and walnuts and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Drink a lot of water. And then when I come home, like on a Friday night, I eat some, you know what I mean? And Saturday, then Monday, I'll be back to just that because I don't like driving trucks and eating food. Something about eating food, man, and going to sleep. It just don't go along with driving trucks.
Mm-hmm.
Frog legs. Man, jerk chicken is solid in Los. Yeah, it's sold in Los Angeles. Jerk chicken is from Jamaica, man. He said sold.
This nigga said they got statues of cows as big as a house. They must love cows out there.
In Cambodia?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, them Cambodian people, man, they can eat up some stuff too, man. But that's where that corona's disease really is, because them people, well, the poor population over there, they be eating bats, rats, cats, stuff like that, man. And, you know, I know it sounds like it rhyme, but that's what they eat over there. Not really being funny, you know what I mean? But, you know, eat all kind of stuff that we don't, you know, we don't delve in, or we don't eat over here. And I don't know if it's a survival thing or it's just a delicatessen. I don't know, man. But yeah, they eat some stuff over there we don't deal with over here. So I'm not surprised by certain diseases that exist in certain countries. But then they wind up over here anyway. I don't know when they go through all this stuff, man. And, you know, you just got to be, man. You got to eat clean at some point, especially when you get around our age. Don't eat late at night. That's true. Yeah, because your food won't digest right, or your stomach stop. That food is just set right there in your colon.
Man, that's all I do is eat and go to sleep.
What is that?
Kev Mac and preempted my porn watching.
What are you on Pornhub or something? But that's a good thing, man.
Hey man, I got a Filipino friend, right? Stay over in West LA. He stay in West LA. He was from Mid City Stoners, no, Rebel Boys. And he told me, he said, man, he said, my homeboy, he used to, him and his family, they used to cook dogs and shit. He said, man, them motherfuckers moved into the neighborhood. He said, everybody's dogs start disappearing.
Hey, man, this don't lie, man. I know this boy, they call him Three Finger Nelson. He a Filipino boy, man. And he said, man, German Shepherd the best. He said the meat is tender. He said, I said, you don't eat pit bull? He said, nah, too tough. They don't like to eat pit bull.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Lil Melly, you know, we had some neighbors, man. They was over there, had a bunch of meat, and they was doing some barbecue. They was some island people, and they had a bunch of, and you know what I mean? And they was over there barbecuing and stuff, man. And they had my sons over there, eating dog. They was eating dog. Lil Melly and Caddy, they was over there eating dog, man. Them niggas know what dog tastes like.
Hey, man, I'll tell you one more quick story. The same Filipino dude invited me over. They was having some type of function, and they had all kind of meat, right? So I come over there. I'm hungry as fuck. He told me they was gonna have plenty of meat, plenty of food. So I'm hungry as fuck. I go over there, and they got the whole garage is made into like a kitchen, so everybody get their food. And I looked, nigga, they had about 12 different meats I ain't never seen in my life. Oh, man. I said, I'm cool, bro. I'm cool. And I said, I'll eat some rice. I could eat any rice. I like everybody's rice. Looked at the rice, and it had all kind of meat in the rice. I'm like, no.
Dog fried rice.
I can't eat the rice.
Kev Mac was over there eating dog fried rice.
Man, I was so hungry that finally I had to get this little rough meat. I don't know what the fuck that shit was. I ain't never seen it again in my life. Some little thin, like a thin piece of steak. There was a thin, rough piece of meat that they said had like a lot of salt in it. I ate a piece of that, man. I was cool. I'm like, I can't eat nothing in that motherfucker, man.
Man, they got some meat that they'll stretch out on that stick, man, and they'll call it chicken. I said, nah, that's too long to be a chicken now.
Man.
Meat too long. Ain't no chicken that long.
Yeah, that Korean barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I said, what the fuck is this shit? I think I ate a black cat or something, man. I don't know what that meat was. I never ate that shit again.
I want anything that's cheesing at me. Real talk, Kev Mac. If you are in LA County meat, you can eat anything, everything. Eat plant-based. Never worry about dog. Yeah, you right. Eat plant-based. Never worry about dog. Rat on a stick. T. Collins. Yeah, that's probably what it be too, man. My wife is funny like that. She won't eat you, man. If she don't know who cooked the food, she is not eating it. She got to know who cooked the food, what the label say, and all that.
Man.
You don't like liver, Kev?
No.
That's with the blood in it, man. It's good. You ain't had no monkey meat?
Hell no. When
Man,
you say you don't eat skunk, I was about to ask you if y'all ate monkey meat. Shit.
Yeah, they eat the brains, man. Supposed to make you smarter, Kev. You wouldn't eat no monkey brains so you could be smarter? Quante.
Only thing monkey I'ma eat is some monkey bread and some monkey between a bitch's legs.
Yeah. Look at this dude right here, man. Look at this dude right here, man. He
What's
8
up,
feet
bro?
tall.
Man, he got the OG ski jacket on.
And he in the house. How about that? he looked like Keith Kloss.
Keith Kloss on the front porch. You see, he ain't typing no more. He got kicked out the house.
Oh, wow.
Mother-in-law talked his wife into putting him out.
Yeah, that was bad, Keith Kloss.
Man.
You in the show. Melle Mel Possum is the cupboard. I got possum in my cupboard. Hey, man, you ever seen the possum in the can? Oh, yeah. They got possum in the can. I ain't got no money, baby James. Yeah, what it say? Because of BG Knockout from the Grandy was just talking about Kev Mac cable videos. BG Knockout?
I was just talking about me and you. He said this is his cable. Kev Mac Videos is his cable.
Really? When BG Knockout gonna do an interview, man? Man, is that his way of saying he want to interview on KM Videos?
I don't know. That might be BG Knockout under an alias.
Okay. What is this? Y'all must be watching those old school faces of deal videos. What does that mean? They say, give you some chocolate milk and a donut and you good. Nah, you want a honey bun, man. That man don't like no chocolate milk. Oh, yeah, he like the chocolate milk. Oh, you right. The donuts, that'll go right with him. Yeah, that'll go right with him. That's right down his alley.
We got to be
3 o'clock in the morning. 3 o'clock in the morning, he's still eating like he's 20.
Whoever that is must know me, man. Be careful. She's probably been stalking me for years.
They hanging out with you.
Probably had a crush on me in 6th grade.
Exactly. Hey man, it's gonna be real good to be out there in Vegas and meet some of the maniacs and Mac heads, you know what I mean, that come in and kick it with us, you know what I mean, and be able to, they can ask us up close and personal questions, you know what I mean? Take pictures and stuff. Yeah. Harold's from Harold's, Hungry Harold's. I thought they would see you at Harold's and Bell and get you some chili. The Harold and Bell's don't sell no damn chili fries.
Well, the funny thing is, Hungry Harold's was owned by Harold and Bell's. Same
Really?
owner. Yeah.
Same owner.
When they came from Louisiana, and Hungry Harold's is on Slauson. Harold and Bell's is on Jefferson. Yeah.
Is Monster Burger, what is it? Monster Burger still around? Master Blaster? What was that?
Master Burger.
Master Burger.
Master Blaster was a gang member.
Master Blaster. What he was a blood too, huh? That was a hell of a name. Master Blaster.
My man asked, do we remember Winchell's Donut? Nigga, I still go to Winchell's Donut when I find one.
Yeah, they still got a couple of them around, you know.
Bo Johnson, good looking out, bro.
Where Bo Johnson from?
I had no idea.
See how Kev move.
Hey, man, I'm going to tell y'all how to get rich real quick. If any of y'all know how to cook and any of y'all looking to start a business, Raider Burgers. Open up Raider Burgers. The Raiders are coming to Vegas. Your shit going to be off the hook. The Raiders is probably going to come buy burgers from y'all. Just a thought. We are in Vegas.
You just gave somebody hell of a plan, man.
$1 million idea.
That's $1 million idea right there.
All I ask in return is put the KM logo on the side.
That's $1 million plan, man.
Man.
Can you imagine how many Raider fans gonna just move the Raiders, gonna move to Vegas just because of the Raiders?
Well, they damn sure gonna be on that highway every weekend. Every other weekend. Yeah.
They gonna have to build a whole nother freeway, dude. For real.
I thought about that shit. Well, you know they got the bullet train that they've been talking about forever coming.
Right. Yeah, so they're gonna have to get that. I think they actually talking Hyperloop, isn't it?
This nigga say you'll get sick and
man, stop beating up the Raiders like that, man.
Hey, Melle Mel, do you remember Winchell Donuts made OG brownies from scratch? Yep, I remember that.
Yeah.
You don't have to be Melle Mel's age to remember
that. Hey, funny thing, two of my homeboys, Big Jeff and Harold, their mom used to own a Winchell's Donut, man, and they would have to go work in Winchell's Donuts every morning, 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning before they went to school, man. And they would come with that Winchell's Donut money, man. We would play Tom. They would bring a box of donuts and a bunch of change, so when we got to school, we can play Tom. They be smelling like donuts all day. It was too funny, man. Too funny.
Man.
Damn, they've been talking about the train since Raymond was alive.
Yeah, that was a good one. Between the Vegas Raiders, the Rams, and Chargers, I might hit up a lot of football games next year, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot going on, man, for sure, man. It's gonna be a lot of games, man. But shit, I think, man, that Mookie Betts pickup for the Dodgers, man, that dude, you right. That dude got a killer arm and he got a crazy bat, and they need some color on that team.
Everything.
Yeah.
You know what though, Mel? This is what we didn't talk about though. So you got Mookie Betts, a right fielder.
Uh-huh.
You got Cody Bellinger, a right fielder. Somebody got to move.
Somebody got to move, man.
But
Somebody got to move.
Mookie's more athletic, so he could probably play center. But them different positions for them dudes, they, sometimes they're not that good at other positions.
That's true.
But man, that's a solid outfield with just them two. That's solid.
Exactly. Now we just don't need Dave Roberts to get in the way of shit.
He can't help it. He gonna get in the way. He can't help it.
Yeah, that traffic will be disaster on Sunday in Vegas. You're right. It's already a disaster.
But look,
I don't never leave Vegas on a Sunday. Never.
Never. Well, actually, if you leave super early on Sunday, you're good.
Right.
But look, this is what I want to tell you. I've been telling some of my partners, my real homeboys from childhood, are saying they don't understand why the Dodgers got rid of Jock Peterson. And what they didn't know, I don't know if it's because I watch so much Dodgers shit or what, but Jock Peterson was the fastest player on the Dodgers. So the Dodgers was tired of him because he didn't know how to steal bases. So they like, you got all this speed, but it don't help because you can't steal a base. He had bad footwork. And so the Dodgers had been tired of that shit. So they've been looking to get rid of him anyway.
Right.
So y'all just want to share that. A white guy with speed.
But ahead. If you don't have that lead, you don't have that lean and that lead, ain't nothing coming, dog. You know how that is, man. Lou Brock and what's my other boy used to steal the bases real good for St. Louis back in the day. Even the boy from the A's. I can't think of his name. The brother from the A's, man, used to steal them bases, man. Them dudes had that lean and they had that lead, man. They had that first. They get that step on you, it's over. Ricky Henderson couldn't catch him, man.
Mm-hmm. Ricky Henderson get a walk. That was like a triple.
Yeah.
That I used to love to see that. Lou Brock, Ricky Henderson. That was good to see. As far as Casper go, yeah, I was wrong. I said the 49ers was going to win. But also, before they made it to the Super Bowl, I said they wouldn't win the Super Bowl. I guarantee you they wouldn't win the Super Bowl. So depending when you caught me, I was right or I was wrong. Like I said, when it come to NFL this last year, every week I basically had a different pick. Because this year was so up and down for a lot of teams. And a couple of teams surprised me. They played over their head. And then the damn Baltimore Ravens, when I finally started believing in them, they lost. So, yeah, I was wrong. I also was wrong when I said a black quarterback probably wouldn't win the Super Bowl. Because black quarterbacks always choke. But I said if there was a black quarterback that win, it would have to be Lamar Jackson or Russell Wilson, but I was wrong there too. So yeah, I was wrong. I'm not always right. I'm not perfect. I'm not no super handicapper telling you to bet what I tell you. So yeah, I was wrong, man. I can admit when I'm wrong. Shit. Fuck it. I was wrong. Hope you don't lose too much money.
Hey, but you got to take it off the Mahomes, man. Mahomes, he never got scared. He kept throwing. He chucked that ball down the field like he was like he ain't never threw an interception in his life. You know what I mean? He was not afraid of that. And then you saw the 49ers quarterback. You saw him waver. You know what I mean? You saw him like overthinking too much. You know what I mean? And some people try to say it was the coach. No, it was him, man.
Asiatic Supreme. I remember Bill's Taco in Santa Barbara. Went there all the time. 4 trays across the street. And you never knew who was going to come in that motherfucker when you're in there ordering them tacos with hamburger meat in them. With the medium sauce, hot sauce, mild sauce. I used to get medium sauce. Used to love them because I was always back and forth between the west side and east side, right down Santa Barbara. Because Pops lived on Santa Barbara and Wadsworth. Mom's lived on the west side. So I was always back and forth, and Pops loved to stop and get a taco. I mean, Pops thought he was a Mexican anyway.
What's that taco spot on Pico, Kev Mac? I can't think of the name, but it's pretty good.
Always forget. They know who it is. I always forget my damn self.
Nah.
Great players aren't always great. They're just great when they have to be. I agree with that.
That's true. That's true.
That team playing in Inglewood going to drive up the cost in Inglewood and drive people out of it. They already drove the prices up. Shit, what, 2 years ago?
Yeah, before they even got there.
Yeah, for real.
People was holding on to their property and people were selling them properties, man, trying to buy up property and all that way before they even got there. That's some rich property over there in Inglewood, man. You know, you got some property in Inglewood, hold on to it.
Mm-hmm.
Asiatic Supreme, is he from New York?
I don't know where he's from.
That's me and Kev Mac spot, King Taco.
That's where we go all the time?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I like that shit.
Me, you, and S Mac, man, we go to King Taco.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell the Falcons was doing.
I'm going to get out of here at midnight. Another 15 minutes. I'm going to go eat me a honey bun and some white milk.
Man, it's almost 12 o'clock.
What that got to do with anything?
I guess nothing.
Somebody said, you got any cold turtle stories?
Turtle stories, man. Well, Turtle pulled up on me one day and he looked at me, right? He said, Melle. I said, what's up, T? He said, P's and G's don't mix. So I'm scratching my head trying to figure out the hell is he talking about? and I went back to it because it was like on my mind. And I say, T, what was you talking about? P's and G's don't mix. He said, players and gangsters. I guess he felt like I was being too much of a player. But yeah, that was just funny between me and him, though. You know, my love. You know what I mean? But yeah, because I always kept the Playboy hat on. You know, when I be with T, we be rolling. He had the Shirley Temple curls with the blue rollers and stuff. I have a Playboy hat on, and we be rolling in the rag or something. You know, headed to the skating ring. And one time we left the skating ring, right? And we wanted everybody to follow us. So we got to, when you come out the depot, you get on right, I think it was south, somewhere on the freeway on the what was that, the 91? 605. And we got to the top of the curve of the freeway and we laid the four down until everybody from the skate depot could nobody pass. No, once everybody got in line, we pulled off and we went all the way to Carson. We hit the 605, hit the 91, and went to Carson and went to that grocery store parking lot down there in Carson. And everybody from the skate depot came up there, man. We had a big ass party, like all the low riders, everybody was at the skate depot up, you know what I mean? Everybody used to like to follow T, no matter where he went. If he was going to Crenshaw, or he was going to Florence and Maine, or he was going to that grocery store parking lot up there in Carson. So, or then we started going to Cow Bowl and all that, and everybody, he was like, man, everybody just wanted to follow and be around him, you know what I mean, and enjoy being in his space and hearing him talk and saying things, because he was always pretty witty and funny at the same time, because he would look at stuff and just have a unique perspective of what he was seeing, especially because of the fact that he didn't get high, drink, or smoke or nothing like that. He thought he would take pleasures in those moments and say different things to people.
Mm-hmm. Terrence Beach, good looking out, bro. Sarasota 6. If the parent knew the hood was dangerous, why didn't they move back south to save their kids' life? Because they came to California for the land of opportunity, good paying jobs, city living. That's what they wanted. They didn't choose this life for the kids. The kids chose this life.
Yeah, I agree with that. You know what I mean? Because you're right. Because, you know, I know my parents wouldn't have chose this life. I know your parents wouldn't, you know what I mean? Because, you know.
Man. I don't even think the thought to moving to the South ever occurred. I remember there was a short period in time where my mother used to say she would move to Las Vegas. And that's only because I was running down to Vegas every weekend. So mom's was like, you know, if I leave LA, Vegas is gonna be where I go. She never mentioned no other place. She didn't want to move to Moreno Valley or none of that. It was either gonna
my
be
parents, likewise with my parents, man. You know.
Can you and Mel shout out his name? His name is Anthony. Hey, Anthony.
What up, Anthony? What's good with you, Anthony?
It's good to see another female watching.
Yeah, we don't get that many females.
No, we actually don't. We're gonna have to have Lady Little Country Quarter on.
Right.
Gotta put her on. Y'all got the Thunderdome. You ready?
I'm gonna have to bring my niece to the platform, you know, with her MAA skills. She out there boxing, putting hands on people, hands and feet.
Damn, this nigga been on deck for a long time. Your folks are the originals.
Yeah.
Yeah, my grandmother's uncle came to LA early on. My father came in the 50s, like 51 or something like that. Moms didn't come out here until like 60, probably 62 or 63.
Yeah, my mother came out here in the 50s as well. My mother is from the Honey Islands. My whole family is from Honey Islands. And people in Mississippi, they know what that is. But anyway, and my father came here after the Korean War, and he was from Texas and Louisiana and stuff like that. Yeah, so.
Yeah, my father, pops came from Texas. Moms came from New York. Yeah.
They watching, but they don't leave comments, Kev. You probably have actors and actresses watching, but never comment. That's probably true.
Man, I probably got 25 exes watching. They trying to see what Kev Mac up to
and shit. They wait for you to get a bag, then they gonna holler at you. Yeah, OG Turtle, man, he was a good dude, man. Turtle wanted to see everybody with some money. That's one thing about him, man. He did not mind spreading the wealth. Period.
DJ Vegas.
Oh, Sweetport. Yeah, that's where my father is, right there out of Marshall. Somebody said, stop playing. Yeah, I'm 61.
Mm-hmm.
Push the black, save him in the pen, with the tattoos on his face.
Mm-hmm.
My secret, I drink alkaline water. And I don't eat donuts and Twinkies at 12 o'clock in the night with white milk.
Well, I don't look old. Not when I shave and shit. I'm losing it up top though, man. That's why I keep a hat on.
You losing it?
I'm losing it. It's starting to go away. I always think back to my father because usually you're gonna end up like your mother, your father. And
yeah, that's true.
I'll be thinking about my father, and I can't help but think about his mother. My grandmother told me one time. I mean, she told my father one time. She said, "Boy, you ain't no little kid no more. You need to quit trying to save that hair and cut that ponytail off." He had this long ass ponytail down his shoulders and had a motherfucking bald spot up here. My grandmother hated that shit. She's like, cut that shit off.
Hey, Kev Mac, I don't think, have you shared the fact that I got a page too as well, where I talk about political and social?
I mentioned it. I mentioned it, but I mentioned it twice, but I didn't go into the details. Go ahead, let them know.
Well, yeah, with Professor Melle Mel, just follow me at on YouTube, Professor Melle Mel, where I talk about political and social norms, ills, and things that I see that I think we need to tap on. You know what I mean? So, and from occasionally I might, bring people up, you know what I mean, and just talk to them about the KM video platform and get their perspective on it. You know what I mean? Because I pulled up on a brother today. He was out in the middle of nowhere, basically selling barbecue, man. So I remember when I was on the phone with you, Kev Mac, and I pulled over. And he had the LA hat backwards, and man, he was out there doing his thing, man. And surprisingly, he was in a good spot. It just looked like nowhere because Mexican people, white people, all kind of people was pulling over to check his barbecue, man. And actually, I purchased a chicken dinner from him, and it was really good, man. He was a brother named Hound Dog out of Midlow Gangsters. You know what I mean? After he introduced himself, I realized he was from Midlow Gangster. He knew my homegirl Vanessa. Matter of fact, him and my homegirl Vanessa are cousins. So we chopped it up for a while. So it turned out to be a really good thing. So I, put him up on the gram, you know what I mean? And he shot out KM videos. So it was a good day, man. So I just run around, man, and meeting people because all the times when we out and about, people come up to us and they have questions. So, you know what I mean? So I take advantage of the moment and put them on camera. That's what I do. You know what I mean? But at the same time, myself, Kev Mac, and S Mac, we're still a team. And man, we like it's like Kobe, LeBron, and Michael Jordan on the same team.
I need to tell. Yeah, you're right. I need to tell my viewers something real quick.
Okay.
I want to share something with y'all. A lot of times I say things and I say it knowing what I'm saying. Sometimes I might just shoot out the side of my mouth. But the majority of the time I say things and I say them for a reason. Now, what I'm specifically speaking on is my father is the one that went bald. My mother had hair up until her death. Her brother, which is my uncle, had a full head of hair until his death. He died at like 73. My mother died in her 50s. They had hair. So my hair loss is not coming from my mother's side of the family. My hair loss, if it has anything to do with genes, is coming from my father. My grandmother, on my father's side, full head of hair. Healthy hair at that, glossy hair, good hair. My father's father, he wasn't bald either. He kept short hair like Melle Mel. He had hair. So again, my hair loss, if it has anything to do with genes, is coming from my father. It's not coming from my mother's side. They all had hair.
Hey, Kev Mac, in the morning, right? When you wake up, man, because you're going to eat that donut and you're going to drink that milk tonight. When you wake up in the morning, see if you have any hair loss, because that might be associated with your hair loss is the donut in the milk.
It might be. It might be. I ain't gonna argue that one.
Okay.
But I know for sure that's why I got this gut though, because that's the type of shit I do.
My baby mama play too much. What's that mean? Got Nikki Harris.
He calling her. Ooh, he got money up in here. He got like 100 stacks right there, man. He calling Nikki his baby mama.
Okay.
Oh, there go Goldie. Goldie want me to stay up another 30 minutes. So.
What's up, Goldie? My tribe rise, man. Yeah, I got a chance to sit down with him and Heavenly over some gumbo fries, man, and we had a interesting conversation. I asked Goldie, man, how you get that name? He would start talking about the Mac. Late night loss here. That's funny. Make an OG too angry to go back to banging. I ain't gonna say you're not too far from the truth from that.
You know, this is a question we get at least once a day in the comment section. I mean, every single day I get at least one of these. California is a gumbo mix of people from the South. People from the South migrated to California. So that's what you're going to get. There's 5 major states. I always get them confused. I think it's Oklahoma. No, the Mac heads and maniacs could tell you if Mel don't know. You know the 5 states, Mel?
The 5 states which black people come from?
The majority that came to LA during migration.
Texas, Louisiana, Oklahoma. I say Texas, Louisiana, Oklahoma, and probably Alabama.
And is it Mississippi?
Mississippi, definitely Mississippi, yeah. Mississippi.
Them the 5 then. So that's why so many G's. The majority of Louisiana and Texas, though, the majority.
Yeah, yes, the majority. But Mississippi is a big part too. You got Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, yeah, definitely.
But DJ Vegas said Arkansas.
Arkansas, yeah.
Arkansas is one of them, but it's only 5 main ones though. You could Google that shit. I was taught that when I was a kid, but it's only 5 though. But it's like 2 or 3 more outside of those 5. Georgia's one of them, of course, because a lot of people, and then it might even be South Carolina, because that's where the ports was. It ain't Tennessee. It ain't Indianapolis. So I know a lot of people that came from Kentucky.
Yeah, a lot of our people came here to work in the ports, because I know most of my family, and on my mother's side, that's what they did. Where they was longshoremen back down there, and we were plucking stuff out the boat, plucking it, banana boats and stuff. You know what I mean?
Hey, Tommy Scott, get out your feelings for a minute, man. We not set trip. We not coast tripping, bro. We not talking about where the slaves first hit. We're talking about the migration era, bro, where blacks came from the South to California, bro. They ain't got nothing to do with the East Coast. Google it, look it up, do some research, do your history. Because them slave ports that came through South Carolina had a lot to do with it. But our ancestors came from those states and along with Georgia and what have you. So, you know.
So, Kev Mac, what's on the schedule for tomorrow? Is there any videos coming up?
Yeah, Mad Rock from Watergate should be up tomorrow.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing Mad Rock. Shout out to Mad Rock.
So I'll get on to. Matter of fact, I'm gonna still call it Mad Rock, but it's gonna incorporate other people.
Okay.
To help tell the story and collaborate the information. You know. But
were you able to tie them into the Santa Ana water gates?
Oh, they definitely started Santa Ana, and we got 2 Santa Ana. Matter of fact, we gotta coordinate so we can interview the Santa Ana dudes.
Okay, cool.
K9, the rapper, and a first generation are gonna give us their history. The Watergates in Hawthorne want to make sure the Watergates from Orange County ain't on no city shit. Like, they don't want them tying a city into Orange County, because Orange County politics is different and goofy compared to LA standards. So they want to keep it. They want to keep the history Watergate, not no area codes and we get along with Bloods and Mexican Serrano gangs and all that. They just want Watergate history, and that's it.
That's what's up. Huh?
I don't have no idea.
That's KT Lloyd, man. We got plenty of love, man. We had the whole New York Santanas out here for like 5 days. What are you talking about?
My man said, we ain't got no love for the East Coast, man.
Yeah, KT don't know what he's talking about, man. Let's see, Melle Mel, why Southsiders wear the same hats as 6-0s? What are you talking about?
Southside, Crips, Santana. People don't understand. It's really about that letter on the hat. That's all it's really about.
Yeah. Because we wear the Sox hats and 6-0s wear the Sox hat. And I think some 6-0s wear the Mariners hat and the South Side wear the Mariners hat. So it's just all about what you like as far as representing that S. It's all represent S. Yeah, because I think the South
where's Pamela Taylor? Where's all these women coming from, dog?
That's a good thing, though, right?
Yeah, it's a great thing.
Followers are building, bro. Where's Too Pretty Kitty, man?
Oh, he probably sipping on some scissor.
I don't know, man. Too Pretty Kitty called me, man, talking about somebody used his name or something.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah, he was I guess he was looking for some lawyerly advice.
Wait, we got another one? Haitian. We got a Haitian with a blue heart up in here too.
Oh yeah. All I see is blue.
Oh, okay. Nikki know you, Melle Mel.
Okay. Bit of dog Bruno. Oh, I'm pine tonight, yeah. That's what Bruno be.
Man, I'm already in trouble. I mean, motherfuckers walking around slamming doors and moving fast and angry. Guess I'll be at the casino tonight, man, popping my collar.
Oh, you finna head to the casino?
Hell no. Fuck no.
Thought you was going to the Red Rock or something, man. You ever go out to the Red Rock?
No, I've been there, but Phil Ivey. I've been to Red Rock. I shot dice with Phil Ivey. I'm sitting there, man, with like 30 racks. So I feel like I'm balling. I'm feeling good and shit. And I'm at the fucking table with Phil Ivey. This motherfucker done won millions in World Series of Poker. Man, that was a trip.
Could you imagine that's what you do? That's your skills is so great that you could just live off of gambling, man, and always somehow be ahead. You know what I mean? Or at least ahead enough to not go back down below your losses. You know what I mean?
But I'm gonna tell you a secret. A lot of those poker players don't even play with their own money. They get people to sponsor them. So they might have 4 or 5 people give them 100,000 or whatever thousand. So they plan to win so they can put money in their pocket. And it's investment for everybody else. So a lot of them dudes ain't losing their own money. You know.
Oh, okay. Somebody says 30 degrees in Vegas, Kev.
Are you upset? You know, when they don't respond, they upset.
Yeah.
As long as she don't slap me in my mouth and knock all my teeth out.
Now that would be bad. Yeah, because you said you were getting off at 12. It's 9 after.
I'm not getting off. Watch out. Good looking out, man. Wait, somebody said, you lying. Phil Ivey sued by a casino for beating him with a card count blacks. I lying or you lying? Because I'm not lying, nigga. And I didn't say this was yesterday. And this ain't Europe. This is in Vegas. And we talk about the Red Rock. I haven't been to the Red Rock recently. One thing about me, I ain't got to lie about no motherfucker. I could name off a whole bunch of millionaires I've shot dice with. I didn't just think of Phil Ivey when he said Red Rock for nothing. You know what I mean? Ain't no need in lying about nothing. That don't put no money in my pocket.
That was the correlation was that you was at Red Rock and Phil Ivey was there, and that's what made you. They retarded, kid. On that ass, boy, he be on that ass for real, because he be texting his ass off.
This nigga's crazy.
Oh, I get it now. He's saying you lying, like, oh, that's cool. Like he was shocked that you were there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I took it wrong, because Beach Boss is a sarcastic motherfucker. He be going in on motherfuckers. He cool though.
Kev Mac, you better read that Jerome Wallace. See,
this nigga gonna have me at his house trying to find a place to sleep. No, I never ran across no SOS. You know, in my hood, we've been trying to find out for like 34 years or some shit. We trying to find out why SOS be writing 60 killer. We can't find one person from 60 that ever ran across an SOS. So we don't understand why they 60 killers. Then got the nerve, some of them, to wear the Seattle Mariner hat. Like, if you in LA,
they weigh in Long Beach too.
Beach. Right.
By nobody.
So we don't even know what that shit's about. Only SOS I ever ran across. Remember, you used to draw them dots and shit. You make the S dots and then the O and then the S. That's the only fucking SOS I know about. But no disrespect to the Samoans or Tongans or nothing like that. I just never ran across no SOS. And in my hood, we just can't find nobody that ever had an incident with SOS. So we don't know what that shit's about.
Kev Mac, if you go up Santa Fe, right before you get to Warlow, there's a park over there in that community where they be at, right? Mm-hmm. And it's absolutely nothing around there. Nothing. They got that whole community by themselves. Oh well, the westbounds are right there. They get along with them. But what I'm saying is that I don't even know the purpose. I mean, you know, they're SOS, but it's really there's no emergencies over there. Is what I'm getting at. There's nothing to be rescued from or saved or none of that. So I really don't, you know what I mean. And I ain't taking nothing from them, but you know, they over there by themselves.
No, I understand what the S hat is for. I understand the Mariner hat is for Samoa. I understand that. But what I said was they have the nerve to wear that hat because the South Sides and 60s are most known for the blue Seattle Mariner hat. So for them to even wear the hat and be talking about 60 killer is like amazing to us. That's all. But, you know, it is what it is. Now, when you talk about that blue S hat that the Santanas wear, we also wear that. You know, but that royal blue S hat, that original S hat when Ken Griffey was a rookie and played with his father, that's crazy for them to wear that hat and be dissing us like that.
I thought that was Baby Craze though. The King Griffey of the Crippin.
Oh yeah. Oh, you didn't see them shirts?
No, I didn't see him.
Oh, we don't have a Ken Griffey one. We're gonna have a Ken Griffey one though. This is for Too Pretty Kenny.
I created Quarter Pocket. That's right. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Have you seen it yet?
No. I thought it was funny. A lot of people called me asking me about that video. I thought the shit was hilarious.
Yeah, I saw that. They make quite a bit of money off of that. You know they get some money off of that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I never understood that, bro. I can find out for sure. Is that right, kid?
I don't know.
The front porch gang. Back porch gang.
All right, good night, War Child.
All right, War Child, peace.
Okay, congrats. Good luck on her game.
Exactly.
Yeah. I fuck with the Boudreaux tribe, man. OG
Big Roscoe.
I got a few people. Yeah. Few people supposed to hook me up with him, but I heard he's in Samoa or Hawaii and he'll be back soon or some shit.
Yeah, Big Roscoe, man. I know Pineapple from SOS.
Mac Wash said that Corner Pockets is mad at Kenny for saying he started Corner Pocket. That's all he said. Actually, I'm pretty sure you could hear it on camera. When I turned the camera off, all he really said was, yeah, they gonna get you. And Kenny was like, I don't give a fuck, call him. We can get out right now. He was like, I'm telling the truth. He like, I'm just telling the truth. He like, Mac Wash, you know I started Corner Pocket. And Mac Wash said, I don't know.
Yeah, everybody made money off that red and blue stuff, man. KT, I thought you had left, dude. Hmm.
That's all I could say to it.
Right from OG, huh? Pretty Kenny too old to be fighting. You right. It ain't like he could go find the bully.
Yeah, we got Ujima Village coming up soon. Like I said before, I'm taking all of February off because I got so much work to do. I got to catch up on all this work, man. Let me show you guys what my desk looks like. Can y'all see all this shit?
Oh, that's memory.
This is all memory, dog. This is. That's what I gotta deal with. Can y'all see this shit?
All that memory.
Lots and lots of memory, man. Lots and lots of memory, dog. So I got a lot of catching up to do.
And that's even some of the videos even lost in memory, like the one we did with who was that? The brother from Boys in the Hood. Not Boys in the Hood. What was he in? Straight Outta Compton. The rapper. You remember?
I don't know.
The rapper guy we interviewed at the studio.
Oh no, I still got that. Your boy Marv is like, that's for his work. That was for the CDs.
Okay.
So if Marv okays it, I'll put his up. Compton Menace.
Compton Menace, exactly.
Yeah, I think that was a good looking video with the KMV backdrop.
Oh yeah. That's right. That's the first time we used that.
Yeah, so
I got both. I got the backdrops too, man. So they're gonna be able to see them. Matter of fact, let me go get one right quick. Hold on, so they can look at it.
Okay. So yeah, man. I got all this memory because my files be large, and I used to film the video with the largest capacity on the camera, and so now I cut it in half so I could save a little memory. But I'm steady. That's what I tell you guys. I constantly have to buy memory sticks, memory cards, all this shit, hard drives. I'm constantly buying shit, man. I got just ordered some batteries for the microphone. I just ordered a new lens for my new lens, a new tipping circular polarizer for my new lens. I'm steady buying shit, dog, for the camera to bring y'all KMV. They go to backdrop Melle Mel showing you guys. We'll be taking pictures of that.
This is just one, man. Yeah. Kev Mac videos. Yeah, this is just one, but the other one is much bigger than this one, Kev Mac. So we on, man.
Yeah, we did the Compton Menace series about 5 months ago.
Yeah, exactly. Y'all see this shirt? Quit playing with me. They say, damn, you sitting on Compton Menace? Yeah, we sitting on it. We got it. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, we try to be.
Yeah, I think we got about 5 Chicanos from 60s. I'll try to interview one. I really, really would like to interview this one. because the story is so magnificent, but you know, he's not willing to come on. He said we exploiting a Mexican Crip, and when it's over, we move on. He gets hit up, you know, so we probably won't ever get that interview, or maybe we get it later on, but the other ones are in prison, so we have to wait on those if we get them at all.
But we ain't gonna expose them, but Kev, we gonna hit them in March. They're gonna be surprised. Go hit them.
Somebody said they see your gut, Melle Mel.
Oh yeah. Shit, that come from being 61, man. When I was 20, I had a 6-pack.
You talking about Smurf? Gotta be talking about Smurf. He's the only Mexican in a wheelchair from 60s.
They need to show that pride, huh? Yeah, that's easier said than done, man. You don't know, these politics, man, is tough, man.
Ronald Green Jr. be looking out. Perlana, what you doing up this late? Eating hog maw and chicken at 325?
Well, you know that girl from Louisiana, she got us some possum stew going.
Man,
some okra.
Cooking that possum real slow, huh? Get that tender meat, huh?
I know all of the Louisiana people can cook, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, most truck gangbangers drive trucks now. Now, I think most drug dealers drive trucks now. Ex-drug dealers, that's what that is. Don't do me. Okay, you got some fried chicken, some, let's see, some macaroni and cheese, and some red beans and rice. There you go. Wow.
Man, they won a contest bad as hell. Terrence
A contest.
Mm-hmm.
In regards to what? A contest?
The content on Kev Mac videos, like the famous sayings that's been on the video.
Oh, okay.
Like that.
Okay. Like what Bam say, now watch this.
Mm-hmm.
I actually use that term a lot. Now watch this. You know.
Me too. Crazo too.
Yeah. Where did Perloma go? She left.
My man say I'm always being an asshole. That's so cold, man. That's so cold. Yeah.
You ever heard like that? Gumby?
We know people actually eat possum, Hutch. That's why we keep talking about it. We know possum, bro.
What seconds in the microwave. Cup of 2%. Damn good.
Perlana, good looking out. Appreciate it. Perlana got a bank. You know that? Perlana she must have an unlimited credit card. Perlana been supportive of the channel she's on at least over a month run. She's been kicking in, coming through. She's a Mac head too, Mel.
Okay, I was thinking maybe she was a Mac mania.
She's probably both. But when I say that, she really knows the content of all the people we interview. She knows the names, the stories,
studies it.
Intricate details. She's just as good as the guys on here, man.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. That surprised me, to be honest.
Well deserving.
Yeah.
So hopefully everybody shows up in Vegas, man, and where we can meet these people and possibly interview them, go live and stuff, get them on, you know what I mean, the KMV platform, you know.
Hey Sean, did you also send Keith Petler over to Street TV? I'm just wondering. I was shocked to see Keith Petler. That explains why Keith Petler didn't get back with me for the second interview, the one in person. And he told me he was a man of his word. He said his word means everything. And I don't know. We never did a second interview, so I don't know.
Keith Petler, right? How old is Keith Petler?
I don't remember. I don't remember. Okay. He's up there, at least late 50s.
Uh-huh. Well, I noticed he didn't mention Sockeye and I can't think of Putin's other brother. They was like the ones that really took the Bloods to the Carson area. I noticed he didn't mention that, so I don't know. Maybe he didn't know.
Oh, Melle Mel. So who is it? Is this the Centerview Pyru? No. What's the other one? What's the Pyru's?
Cabbage Patch.
Was it
Cabbage Patch? The Centerview was the first ones.
What's the ones that the Bebops talked about? They lived in their hood and said it was Crips over there.
Could have been Centerview.
You know, my short-term memory's fucked up, man.
Right.
He said right.
Not right, like right, but I was agreeing with you.
Scottsdale Pyrus want to do an interview.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they kind of.
Yeah, they've been around. They've been around for a while.
They said wasn't no Crips in their hood. No, 1991. They said that.
No, because they so far down, I would agree with that. You know what I mean?
And he said
now that you bringing it up.
And he said the fight at Banning High School is also false. I'm right here with my OG homie on that same high-powered case, and according to him, that man went to jail in 1988. So how he'd get jumped in 1991? So they want to sit down and correct the story.
Oh, cool, man. Well, yeah, let's definitely get them on because they've been around for quite a while. My homie Bad Habit actually used to live in the Scottsdales. They say your low memory from them honey buns late night.
Mel, what you know about the rolling 80s in Long Beach?
The rolling 80s. I don't know nothing about no rolling 80s. I know about the old hood. I know about the old hood, Mac Mafia, Four Corner Block, the West Coast boy. West Side.
That's it.
Okay.
The West Coast.
They used to be Westbound. The original rolling 80s was Westbound. That was their first name. That's Marco LeBlanc and Keith McMurray, Kevin McMurray. Yeah, they the ones that put that down over there with Steve-O and a couple other cats. Oh, Andre Wright and Vernon Wright. And who else? Andre Wright, Vernon Wright, Kevin McMurray, Marco LeBlanc, Victor LeBlanc, Panky and Steve-O. Yep. I know them dudes. Leave it to Mel to know. Yeah, I know somebody from pretty much everywhere. Yeah, Springdales. Right, right. Everybody I just named is from the Springdales. Yeah, I seen him again. What happened? Kev Mac it froze?
No,
Oh, okay.
no, I'm reading the comments.
Oh, you said, Mel, you ever seen Puddin again? Yeah, I seen Puddin plenty of times. Puddin tried to bomb on me, man, at a Compton game.
Dang. Y'all still holding a long ass conversation.
Uh-oh.
Go, man.
You going on the front porch, man.
Hey, man, don't pump no air into that lady.
Hey, do y'all got a doghouse in the backyard?
And you know what? We got two like canopies back there that they like about the real good ones. There's about $1,000 worth of canopies back there. You know what I mean? Like some big old ringmaster tents. Yeah, that's where I put my wife at when I get mad. She called it a she said.
Good looking out, Williams. No, they talking about it's over. No, that was Melle Mel's wife, man. Melle Mel getting ready to put on front porch game.
Oh, they calling me the front porch game. Wow. No, I ain't doing no front porch. Linwood Post Street, y'all know about Linwood Post Street, man. What are you talking about, man? They're my loved ones over there, man. That's actually where the twins come from. There's Black Rose, Freak Daddy, Tiny Mike, yeah, Red. Let's see, who over there? Do you know Spicy Mike from Watts? Yep. Kendu is my guy from Polk Street. Kendu got that rag 57 over there on Fleek. Tweety Bird still around. Tweety Bird out there in Riverside right now, DJ Vegas. He out there. He you know, Stephen Washington. He living life. He be hanging out. Go up to the Saboba Casino. You'll find Tweety Bird up there. He's always up. That's like his office or something. Yeah, 4 corner blocks. Yeah, Big Foots. Rest in peace, Foots. Yeah, Big Whitney.
Big White.
Yeah, Chris Young used to live over there too in the Center View. Kev Mac, can you speak Swahili?
I ain't a CCO.
They're gonna be sleeping on the couch. You got these people think I'm gonna be sleeping on the couch. Girl, you better tell me to correct yourself.
Beach Ball's been watching too many cartoons.
Sylvester.
Carry a shotgun because of Elmer Fudd.
Yeah. Keep Peter Guns for Nutty Black. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, man, say he a Samoan Black Panther.
Wow. Peter Gunn from Nutty Block. We should all learn Swahili.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna go on and get up out of here, man.
Yeah, man. So you go make your pallet on that porch, huh?
So I could go eat some Doritos in the Honey Barn.
Oh my God, man! It's 12:38. You got a cold menu, man. Hey, Kev Mac, I had fun hanging out with you tonight, man. And you know what I mean? And I just want everybody to know, man, that a cage is not our habitat, nor is it our home. We were created to be in an open environment. Even if the master paint the cage a solid gold, we should never accept the existence of being in a cage because we are free.
Good shit.
Exactly, man. I appreciate it, man. DJ, shout out to DJ Vegas. And shout out to all the people that's going to learn Swahili, man. Ndugu. Dubargari Ndugu.
The hard time hustlers do still exist.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, y'all have a good night. Thanks for checking in. Thanks for all the super chats. Y'all be looking forward to more of Where Content is King from your boy.
KM videos with Content is King. And don't remember, follow Professor Melle Mel, man. Professor Melle Mel. We love y'all, man. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing because me and Kev Mac and S Mac, we going to continue to put these pieces in the puzzle, man. There's a lot more pieces we got to fit in, man. We only halfway done. Let's do it.
All right, y'all. Peace.
Peace.